have a habit of walking into doorways and stuff.
Right, that's that.
Terrible.
Okay. Just put that to one side so I can see
Gonna have to be wider than that.
chat window. Well, everyone, how are you all doing? Is everyone in?
I'm here. I'm alive and well.
Excellent. Adam's.
I am in.
And Speak of the Devil. Hello, Adam. How you doing, mate?
See Adam and he appears.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in the Underdark.
He's back in the sewer together.
Hello,
Hey, mate.
Oh,
Ahoy.
How you doing?
Oi.
I'm good. Rob,
Yeah.
I've changed my short-term goal.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you want to have a look at it and tell me if it's doable?
Sure.
if this has something to do with Yuri, no.
Oh yeah. Thought about short-time goals.
Oh yeah, my party
Um,
ambitions might need changing depending on where we're at.
Yeah. We'll get round to that. Yeah. That's not really good, Agatha.
That is honestly Agatha's short-term goal.
As
I need to see this.
trouble in what way?
I guess this
Oh, great! Let the cat out of the bag.
It's,
Oh, I can't view your statue.
this is just
No.
Adam.
Just put him in.
Trying to get
just try and
revenge.
get him into trouble or a compromising position, so that I can have a good cackle.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not to try and kill him, we'll get him killed.
Oh no! I don't want him killed. I don't want nothing like that. No.
You remember I'm the person that heals you.
If your
That is-
If you
short-term goal is
piss me,
secret,
I leave you to die.
That is
Did
true.
we get in the bar fight, or did me and I can't remember if we got in the bar fight.
You've got in lots of bar
You're trying
fights.
to.
Yep.
So my short-time goal is to start a bar fight or just a random fight.
Yeah, well, you've got into lots of bar fights, so yeah, you can add 50 experience points for your short-term goal and change it.
Thank you.
Don't make it the same goal, because we'll be here all day.
Yeah.
You won't make
What
it
do
the
you
same goal
mean?
because you won't gain anything. Diminishing returns. No, hello, Bo.
Uh-huh.
Okay. For Alo, who didn't make it for last session and the session before.
And the session before.
No, he made it to Bogenhafen. That's where he left off.
Now,
Okay.
you're
So
now a
essentially-
female dwarf.
Yeah. So essentially, what's
Well,
happened
now
is
from Bloodwolf.
you got to Bogenhafen on the evening before the Schaffenfest Festival started, and you decided to head off to the lawyers where Durox would have picked up his inheritance. It turned out it was quite an elaborate trap set by the bounty hunter that had been shadowing you from Altdorf. Upon trapping you inside the
Bastard,
building,
not me.
he called you out and claimed that you was under arrest. But before this could actually take place, he was torn to shreds by a mysterious assailant and left for dead in the alleyway. You all rushed out the back and saw the bloody mess and decided to make yourselves scarce as the guards would quickly approach him due to somebody panicking from the noise they heard and the gurgling and the screaming and other rending of fleshy sounds as well. You're currently stopping in the tavern known as the Half Measure Tavern. It's owned by a small halfling lady who's quite friendly. The first day you spent in the festival, there you met a gentleman that was trying to sell I believe it was a hippogriff, and claiming it was a large chicken. You also met a gentleman by the name of Dr. Malthosius, who had a strange collection of creatures. Most of them were mutants of some description. One of these mutants, a small three-legged goblinoid, managed to escape into the sewers. Your team was captured along with the doctor and taken to the festival courts, and you was charged with finding this goblin. And Dr. Malthus asked you to find it and bring it back alive for 5 gold, yet the court was going to offer you 5 gold each to kill it. The party descended into the sewers, which didn't go down too well with Alo or Rin, as you both failed your cool checks immensely, and the smell was terrible. You managed to find the path that the goblin had made and tracked it all the way to an underground chaos shrine, or temple. The pelvis of said goblin was laying in the middle of a copper circle with a strange insigil drawn upon the floor, a pool of blood, a locker. You went to pick up the pelvis and a demon appeared and tasked you to quite politely leave the temple. Chomzel, being Chomzel, said no, walked over to pick up the pelvis bone because he needed proof, and the demon decided to attack at this point.
Obviously.
Eh?
I said obviously, yeah, carry on.
Chomzel, being Chomzel, destroyed the demon in short measure, along with the help of Durox and Nicholas.
Yep.
And you all head back out of the sewers to the festival courts to claim your rewards. Upon entering, the magistrate Richter claimed that the goblin had been killed earlier that day at Warehouse 4 on the Ostendam docks. This was a strange statement to make, and he basically told you to get out of his court when you started telling him that there was demons and chaos worshippers and shrines in the sewers. Later that afternoon, you decided to Agatha tried to reverse pickpocket and place a scroll of minor demon summoning into Magistrate Richter's pocket, as Durox spread rumours about his chaos involvement. This has gained the attention of some of the peasants around the town, and obviously this has got word back to the Temple of Sigmar and also the witch hunters. Unfortunately for Magistrate Richter, you found out in day 3 that he had taken seriously ill that very afternoon after you'd given him the pelvis. Alo, Agatha and Yuri all went to visit him, and you discovered, in conjunction with all of you, as you examined him, that he had a very strange illness called the purple fever. And this purple fever would eventually kill him within a week. You went to see the doctor, who you worked alongside with and started to research, and you found that this strange ailment can be combated with various herbs and remedies. With your help, as well as Yuri's help, and a bit of Agatha, you managed to concoct a series of medicines that could potentially save his life. The doctor also mentioned that he had noticed these symptoms on a man called Carl Tugan 2 years previous. He has no idea how this disease or illness is spread or where it comes from. Carl Tugan is the father to Johann Tugan of the Tugan family, which is a huge mercantile family within Bogenhafen. Carl Tugan fell ill a few months after Johann Tugan arrived back here from Altdorf. You then decided to investigate Warehouse 4, where you found a very strange character called Anton, who was a drunken warehouse porter who claimed that he had actually killed the goblin in combat. This changes the story somewhat, and Rin, being Rin, decided to do a bit of break-in entry into Warehouse 4 whilst the rest of the group kept Anton busy and plied him with alcohol.
And themselves.
Yeah, and themselves, yeah.
We know our strats.
Yeah, Anton wasn't a drunk person before we met.
Yeah, he certainly was after.
Yeah.
He didn't have any choice.
Rin found a or a piece of paper stating that the inner council will be meeting at midnight tonight.
An hour after midnight, actually.
Yeah, an hour after midnight. You also decided to head back to the abandoned to the temple to find that it's now been abandoned. through sheer luck, you actually discovered a secret door due to Chomzel's hammering with his pickaxe on the walls. You've found out that this temple is actually directly under the Steinhager's holdings or offices in the city. And that is where we left off. You're currently...
We'd all piled out into the corridor because there was noises being made. Because
there's guards,
I think Tromsel had decided that he was going to batter down the wall.
That's right.
That was covering up the entrance and made a bit of a racket. And then the next thing you know, people are shouting, "Guards!" And we're like, "Oh shit, we better go."
Yeah, so currently you are outside this abandoned Chaos Temple in the sewers.
There's no evidence at all that it was ever a Chaos Temple, I need to add, because we've already checked that
Yes,
bit out.
there is nothing left of it at all.
Basically, they've gone down. They must have discovered that we killed the demon, and they've just ripped everything out. And
Yeah.
it's just, oh look, it's just an empty space. But didn't we detect some magic in there?
Yes, a very faint emanations of magic that's now dissipating.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, the dark magic. I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
Well, we went to the body of the guy, because the guy that we got drunk then turned up in the river.
Yes.
And we went to see his body, and Alo's character detected like oodles and oodles of swirling dark magic around him.
Yeah.
So we don't think he died of natural causes.
The magic purple.
It was purple with red spots.
No,
That's that kind of magic, yeah.
Dar magic.
Purple-headed magic.
Dar magic is all the winds of magic combined together, and it's very unstable. And
was it Dar, not dark?
it's dark magic, but it's actually spelt like this. Dar.
Oh, okay. So that's what dark magic is.
Yeah. So when I say dar magic confused, it means dark magic essentially.
And it doesn't mean father in Welsh.
No.
So is that how they spell light magic?
No. No, it doesn't. Hang on. Light magic.
Oh, we're back on the important things again.
Yeah, we are.
Correct spellings. Agatha
Grammar's
can help with that.
No.
Can she read now?
The law of light relates to Haish.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that.
Yeah,
That's one of the worlds in the New Age of Sigmar game.
it is.
Yes,
yeah.
it is. It is. Yeah, the Age of Sigmar, the Mortal
Realm of
Realms
Light.
are based on those
The eight realms
spellings.
of magic.
Yeah.
It's almost like, these winds of magic that you have in the old world. When the old world was torn apart, the winds of magic kind of conglomerated and created their own universes, their own world.
Their own planes of existence.
The Mortal Realms of Sigmar have always been there. It's just that this is where the particular colours of magic come from. They exist within the warp, if you like, or in chaos, in the realms of chaos.
Moving on. What are we going to do, boys?
Yes. It is currently
we need
9:40, if you like, in the morning of day 3.
Right, well, the first thing I'm going to do is just quit my longbow, just in case. Because I'm assuming it takes an action to swap weapons, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, cool. Just quickly quit my longbow,
I've
just
not
in
got
case I
mine.
get into trouble.
I think we need to get out of here and then come up with what we're going to do afterwards.
I did have my staff
retreat to a
equipped, but
place
I
of
think
safety.
longbow's better, probably.
I think we all need to get as far away as we can down the corridor.
Yeah.
And Rin needs to stay here and listen to what Rand Schultz does when he realizes there's a hole in his basement.
I think Yuri should stay here.
Don't lie. You don't think.
Well, I'm quite happy to try and hide in the shadows, but I am in a sewer, so...
Are you at disadvantage in sewers?
No, I don't know.
No,
I've
you
got
you
stuff
passed.
urban, but I don't know if that counts.
You passed this time round to get in.
Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah, I was okay going into the sewer, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right.
did Alo.
Actually, so was Alo's as well, because I
Yeah.
passed for him as well.
I'll pull Rin to one side as we hear him coming down the stairs and say, "Hey, I'll show you how to hide." Right. Right.
Okay,
Because I've got this shit. So I know how to hide down here.
okay. So I'm just going to copy...
So whereabouts are you hiding?
In
Well,
I guess sort of either side of the door leading into what was the Chaos Temple. Sort of trying to tuck into the walls a little bit if we can and stay away from the light.
Okay. Are you damping down your torchlights?
Oh god, yes.
Well,
Are the rest of us
yeah.
making our way out down here?
Well, it's up to you guys. What? So who's staying behind and who's moving?
Is there a reason to stay behind?
Well, we're trying to find out if they're going to say anything about in the basement, and we're trying to listen through the door.
Right. Okay.
Because we think the Lord of the Manor has heard Tromsel tearing the wall a new one, and we think that he's come downstairs. He might come downstairs with his guards.
Right.
Yeah, let's leave the two stealthy ones here and we'll fuck off.
Okay. So Tromsel and Rin stay behind either side of the door, while the others head back to the junction that runs northwest and southeast.
I've got night vision anyway,
I mean,
so
are we going down like some sort of corridor away
night
from
vision.
You need a small light.
Yeah, night vision won't work down here.
At least
I want it.
some sort of.
Would it not make sense to like hang about a bit
in low
nearer
light
so we can
conditions.
hear
Yeah,
it?
you're right.
Rin and Trums will get in trouble.
I am just thinking that you guys sort of go round the corner, so you're not far away, but you know.
Right,
You can go. Yeah, you can go a bit.
We're
Little bit.
around the corner, just giving you thumbs up.
Pretty much.
That we can't see because it's pitch black.
Oh, you'll be able to see us with little lights underneath our faces.
Oh god.
Nicholas, we'll be pulling faces.
Okay. You eventually hear footsteps, Rin, because you're hearing slightly better than Chomsel's.
My ears are full of rocks.
Yeah. You eventually hear footsteps, and then you hear the sliding of a. You hear voices behind where Chomsel tried to break through.
Okay.
A bit of candle or a bit of lantern light floods out into the room, and you hear the muffled voices. I would like you to roll perception, but whether they're plus 20, please.
Perception plus 20.
Yeah.
So that's going to be an average roll.
Rumsel succeeds.
Ooh, nice.
As does Rin.
Wow. Yep. Okay.
That's one of the rolls I want to be to like when I'm falling off something.
You
Yeah.
you hear Franz Steinhager. You've already met him, so you know what.
Yes,
he
we know
sounds
what
like.
his voice sounds
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
And he says, "Oh my, guards! It looks like somebody's trying to break through from the sewers. We best inform the captain. Bring him here at once. We need sewer jacks out there instantly."
Interesting. That is informing the captain.
Hmm.
For the benefit of Alo, the magistrate that refused to pay us, then went sick immediately after the captain had been to see him.
Ah.
So we've got suspicions about the captain of the guard now.
So this whole town's fucked.
Well, pretty much, yeah.
And you see the light receding and the footsteps returning back up the stairs. And he says, "Guards, you stay either side of this door. If anyone comes through, grab them or kill them."
Okay. I don't know what we can do now because wandering into his mansion is going to be a bit strange.
Exactly where we need to be.
Well, yes and no. The thing is that something's going down tonight at an hour after midnight. So I think we need to keep an eye on that. In the meantime, I'm wondering if we need to bring in the big guns,
What are the big guns?
the witch hunters. There's some real chaosy stuff going on here, and I'm not 100% sure. We know that the Johann Tugan, Johann Tugan's involved, we think.
If we get the witch hunters involved, they're going to want proof. And if we show them this room, they'll just say, "This is just an empty room."
No, but the body had dark magic around it. We informed the priestess of Moor about that, so she will have brought someone in to dissipate that or something, so they will know that that's what was actually there. I don't know. I
And
don't
it's
know.
connected
Do we
to
have
his
anything
personal
connect
abode.
the body with dark magic to this place? That's what I'm saying.
No,
At the moment, we
two.
don't have anything
Yeah.
to connect the two. We know that there's a connection. I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to convince any witch hunters that there's a connection.
But if they stake out with us, or if we have a witch hunter stake out with us till midnight, see for themselves.
Nicholas and Agatha, I'd like you to roll Law Reichland, if possible, please.
We're going to have a witch
and-
stake out with you,
You can roll it with a plus 30.
going out for the day.
I don't have law, Reichland.
You should have.
I don't.
Well, I don't.
Okay.
Only people that throw.
Okay, all-
I've
Nick-
got no
Nick-
right,
Nicholas, you've got Law Reichland, and you can roll it with a plus 30. Everyone else can roll a base intelligence.
Okay.
Skills. Plus 30.
Except Chomzel, who wants to roll a law metallurgy test.
Fucking hell, how did I pass that?
It's the same roll, so I just thought I'd do that with them.
Yeah,
Do I
okay.
put 30 in the advantage, or is it 3?
30 in the 30 in the modifier.
And the modifier, okay.
Okay, so Yuri, Halo, yeah, okay. Bloody hell.
Bryn as well. I passed mine. Jesus Christ, Nicholas.
Wow, okay. You all realise that you're trying to accuse a major family in Bogenhafen. Two major families in Bogenhafen that are very wealthy, very well connected,
Of the guard.
along with the
Yes.
captain of the town guard. Yeah,
That's why
Of-
I'm saying we
of
need
chaos
some
worship.
definite, firm evidence rather than just
Okay.
speculation.
the highly
Okay.
you would realise that the high likelihood of you going in and straight up accusing them to the witch hunters is possibly a night in the prison cell.
At least.
At
Okay,
least.
fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
And you don't
Um,
want that, trust me.
No.
Especially when Agatha's next door.
And Rin and Alo, you would also know that being elves, you would be highly suspicious as well.
Yeah, we'd be suspect, wouldn't we?
Yeah, you'd probably be hung on the spot. You'd be probably executed on the spot or ran out of town, one of the two.
Elves are always.
They've got to catch me first.
Yeah.
Right, so the location of this place where we are right now, this is underneath this rich family's manor.
No, it's underneath their offices.
Underneath that
Not
office.
under the manor, it's under the offices.
Yeah, their manor
thing
is
is,
actually
though-
in Adel Ring. It's in this area there.
But
The door from the sewers into this into this room, and then that you found a hollow section of wall that leads up into their offices.
right, okay. I'm wondering if there's a way that we could tip the witch hunters off anonymously. I don't know, leave them a message scroll or something like that.
But again,
Plant it on them, tell them to be here at midnight or 1 a.m. or
Well,
something
no, it's
like
not.
that.
It's that's all it is at the moment. Is that, to be fair,
even
that note that I've got simply says everybody from the inner circle come to my place at an hour after midnight. Well, that could just be a bunch of people getting together. That doesn't really in itself mean anything. I mean, it means something to us, but to anyone else, it doesn't mean really anything, does it?
No, but I'm saying, what if we found just like left a note to the actual witch hunters themselves, so we don't physically go in there and accuse people, but we leave a note curious enough for them that they feel like they have to go investigate.
Yeah, but how will we make it that thing that they would actually go and
Yeah. Well,
investigate?
yeah. Why? How do we make it
Same
something that they're
families.
going to be
Yeah, exactly.
remotely interested in looking at? That's
I
it.
mean, if they looked, these council members look like Agatha, I'm sure they would go running straight there.
But they won't.
I don't
They'll be the
think they
captain
do.
of the guard. They'll be the I can never remember his bloody name. The guy whose officers were under.
Steinhager.
Steinhager.
Yeah.
What
it's-
We actually copied this template, copied the sigil, and instead
It's
wrote a
not there.
different message over it. What do you mean not there?
Oh, you mean on the handout?
On the handout, yeah. What if we just copied the handout, but instead
The
put an
audio
even
section.
more chaosy, really obviously chaosy message, like, you know, an hour after sunset at my house, we will summon Slanesh herself to take over the world, some shit like that. Something that maybe they can't ignore.
I would imagine the witch hunters probably get a lot of those crank messages.
Yeah.
If it was just said like that and then left outside their door.
I still
Yeah,
think
I
it's
bet,
worth,
I bet they
worth
get
going
that a
there.
lot.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
don't
I
think
don't
that
think we
hurt,
can
right.
really go to the witch hunters. None of us leave on
I'm
that.
beginning to lean towards that as a in agreement. Yeah.
It would be nice to have them on our side, though, given that
No.
even if we win
No, it
against
wouldn't.
all of that, they will
No,
still kill us.
we want to avoid the witch hunters as much as possible.
Oh, and Alo, you can't make fun of Agatha anymore because the Emperor has said you cannot single out mutants.
Oh yeah. Apparently,
Looking
there's a
different.
that. I know that's just a
Right.
rumor. That's a rumor of what's going to happen. Is that we can't single out mutants. There's no actual law come through. It's just a rumor that there's
They're
going to be
just
a law.
they're just funny looking people.
Yeah.
You can't
just-
string them up.
They're just different.
But I can
Um,
still make fun of them for their inability to read and write, right?
Oh,
Oh,
that's it.
absolutely.
Rub it in.
They will kill all of you.
I mean, Tromsel can't read and write, but you know. I'm
Thank
just
you,
gonna
John.
go through them
See?
for it.
Yeah, but
me and
Tromsø might hit
can
me.
hang out.
Tromsel's
Tromsø
Tromsel,
understands my
Do you
pain.
want to hang out with Agatha? I don't think you can get that drunk.
Nope.
Right, well, it seems to me that our plan is either trying to find some concrete evidence or finding a way to take out this place ourselves,
Well, I think the
and
idea is to
intervene
always
personally.
find concrete evidence at any time.
I don't know what we could use as concrete evidence.
Nothing yet.
I mean, why don't we just knock out the 2 guards down here and then send somebody up into the house to look for evidence?
What if we knocked out the 2 guards here and then somebody dressed up as one of the guards?
Yes. Nicholas.
Yes.
Oh, good grief.
You know
Nicholas
how
is
to act
doing
like
This
it.
is a terrible plan. That's
This
why
is-
I think we should do it.
I don't know. Is
I mean, this
Nicholas
plan could
sober?
easily just get us killed/arrested immediately, but
Already getting out of
it's
his
quite
armor.
proactive.
All right, so we need 2 people to knock out these guards. One of them is Tromsel.
First, I'm not sure what we're even looking for in the house.
No
I'm not
offense,
going to leave
Tromsø,
evidence lying
but
around the house.
I think he might notice that you're not one of his guards.
Tromsel
No,
is
I
just
think
knocking
Tromsel's
out
just
guard.
gonna
He
knock
is
them
not
out.
dressing up. Don't worry.
Right, okay, that's
Well,
good.
could Agatha can use a. She can dazzle them with her hideous
Beauty.
features and blind them for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously they won't see our faces before we
Much.
hit them.
Oh, and hey, I guess Jurox would be the other guy because he's got his hammer.
Yeah, Jurex is there as well.
That's not knocking someone out. That's caving their head in.
I was going to say that's
I mean,
blunt
there's
force
nothing wrong
trauma.
with that, is there? At this point,
They're
these
the
are guards who are very corrupt, probably into
They-
demon shit, just like the others.
Right, somebody decide what we're going to do. Somebody
Okay,
decide
Tromsel
what we're going to
starts
do.
walking down the corridor
I want
with a hammer.
I want everyone to make a perception roll, please.
Uh,
Failed.
Roll for caster Lieberung as well.
Ah! Critical!
Yep.
I see
Agatha.
the demon coming down the sewer.
You are that demon.
Agatha.
Everybody else, Agatha's the only one so far.
Agatha,
Everybody
as-
else is like,
As everyone is
Oh.
discussing this in the sewers, you hear footsteps behind you. You turn and you see a lantern light just start to come around the corner from this way.
Shit, we've been rumbled.
And you hear, "Stop in the name of the law! Sewer jacks,
that's it.
stop there!"
we're going.
There's quick.
We're going. We're running, are we?
We're off.
Which way you... Well, they're here.
They're there. That's a
Where's here? Because I
way we
can't see
came.
anything.
are we at a T-junction?
No, you're outside the door of this
Yeah, that's-
room.
That's the last junction we came from.
So there's nowhere
where
to
they are.
run to.
This way.
Yeah,
Well,
you
only
can
the
run
opposite way.
this way.
We just haven't been that way, so we'll probably get lost.
That's fine.
All we have to do is keep going until we find a sewer exit and then get out.
Yep,
So,
off we go.
Do we not
How
try
does he
and-
know we're here?
Are we running and not trying to talk our way out?
we're
of
loud.
this?
Because this guy could alert the other guards just down the corridor.
At the moment, it's our word against a high family
Yeah, let's
Of the
not
city.
complicate matters. They don't
No,
know what we look like. They
You've
don't
got
know who we
2
are.
more rounds before they get to you.
Right,
Okay,
let's
run.
leg it.
Right,
Run.
yeah, fine. Let's run then.
I'm
sure we
running,
can find
regardless of
another
what
way.
anyone else is doing. I'm off.
Right.
This way.
You
This
can
way.
always rely on an elf.
I
I
want.
can't see a
following
thing,
them.
by the way, anybody. I can't, like literally my screen is just pitch black.
Same.
Try
Same.
zooming out.
Shouldn't be.
I have. Tis.
Just zoom out.
I have.
Oh.
It's not doing anything.
Hang
Have
on.
you turned your monitor on?
Yes, because I have everything else there.
Oh,
Can you?
who did that?
I did to bring everyone to the point where your token is. Can you see it now?
No.
No.
So do we keep running?
Why can't anyone see that then?
I
I
can.
can see
I can
it.
see it. It's just him.
Okay.
I can't see anything. Literally. Do you want me to log out and log back in again?
Just do a refresh for us then.
Okay, refresh. F5.
Just a one.
Because you should be able to see, mate.
It should and can are two different things,
Mm.
Roberto. Meanwhile, carry on. I'll catch up with you as soon as I can.
Okay.
So, running.
Yes, you're running. I need
We are
everyone
running.
that. I need everyone that is running to make an athletics check, please. But hold on. Wait,
Before we can start crying.
because there's going to be modifiers to this.
Okay, how much are we minusing it by?
That is all I'm looking for.
Gosh,
Oh.
It will
Going on.
be
I'm
a.
gonna have to roll a 0.
It'll be a challenging athletics roll.
Oh, just challenging.
Oh, just-
Oh, so yeah, I've already rolled
Challenging
it
is +0.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
What we rolling for?
Oh, I won't be on mine then.
Athletics.
What the heck? Sounding failure.
I rolled 22.
I got 0.
I'm just saying that because I can't actually do anything at the moment.
Oh my god, I did it.
Can I roll? Can I spend one of these fortune points that I've got?
You
Reroll
can,
that, please.
you can do if you want, yeah.
Thank you.
You
I
can-
may as well now that I've got them.
I don't actually have control of Durox at the minute. I'm just assuming I'm playing him for now, but I can't
Yeah.
do things. to-
Yes.
Right, hang on.
Oh, I'm going to use the fortune point as well. Oh, thank fuck.
I would
So,
be watching point, but there's no point.
Chomsel, you're now owner of Durox.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, but Chomsel can look after himself.
This is true.
Okay, so everyone that's failed on the athletics roll ends up in the shit, literally. You slip over something squishy and slimy, and you all trip and stumble and fall in the effluent flow.
Oh no, Yuri, you're in the shit.
As
I got
you
0. Oh, right, it's still a failure. It's
Yeah.
0.
you manage to pull yourselves out.
I don't.
You manage to pull yourselves out of the shit, and
I threw some at Agatha.
you see the sewer jacks stop outside the door and start to investigate the room. As you head off down the sewers, 2 of the guys actually split off from the group and carry on following you. But they're a fair way behind at this moment in time. You recover yourselves and carry on, charging down the sewers. So, do you want to keep
I'm
moving?
alright. I'm neither covered nor in shit nor having
No.
to get myself out of it.
No, that's fine. Do you want to keep moving?
You're gotcha.
Okay. You carry on running down the sewers and stop there. And in the dark, warm stench of the sewers, with the muffled goings on of the town above you, a rat swims in the dirty water, and it vanishes with a squeak beneath the surface of that water. Ripples can be seen moving in tandem with you for a short while before vanishing.
Oh,
Okay.
You can continue if you wish.
Yes, please.
Yep.
I don't
Are
think
they
we have
still
to. Please.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, there's only 2 sewer jacks who have followed it.
At this moment, yeah.
We could actually do away with them and
Live to
then
fight
go
and
back
run
and get
away.
the rest.
Live to fight and run away. You get to run away another day.
Oh, we'll still live, but we get to kill him.
But, I mean, how strong can a sewer jack be? It's just a person, right?
Yeah.
And there's only 2 of them, and they're
I don't
I'm not
really.
killing people
They're just doing
unnecessarily.
their,
I'm
they're
not.
just doing
Yeah, I
their
was going to
job.
say, I don't really feel like killing an innocent person, unless
not
it's
innocent.
Yuri. They are innocent. They're just doing their job.
no, they've got to be evil because we're the good guys and we're trying to do our job, and they're stopping us,
They're
making
not
them
evil.
evil.
Yeah,
They're
They
not
don't even
evil.
know we're
the
here.
people controlling it all. The evil
They're not evil.
corporations.
They're just responsible for keeping the
Yeah.
sewers clear.
They're just everyday people.
So were we, apparently.
The sewage in the channel suddenly heaves, a nauseating stench assails your nostrils as a phosphorant, obscenely slimy tentacle bursts from the beneath the surface and lashes out at you all.
That is evil.
The tentacle missing you by a mere inch, but it latches onto the wall next to you as it hauls itself up on a bloated amorphous body out of the channel of filth. It then surges forward. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh
That is
dear.
evil.
Would you
And
rather
I'll-
fight this or those guys?
I will put everyone on the map, so you're all here.
Hang on.
You do not have any token with vision.
You will have in
No,
a
I
minute.
think it means a combat initiative. We've got to wait for it to load.
Yeah.
How do I do my combat initiative roll again? I can't remember. Oh, hang on, it's there, isn't it? Yeah. Yep.
Oh, Rob, we've slept since Durox dived down the ladder head first, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I'll
I'll roll.
How do I do mine?
I'll roll a hindsight.
Right, so you have to find your character token first of all. Right click it and
I've
click on
already rolled
the.
in the chat there.
No, don't worry about that. It's nothing to do with that. If you find your character token, bearing in mind I can't see mine either. I can
got
see it.
Who's got the light?
No.
Yeah, right, and then, well, oh yeah,
Right.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
'Cause
So,
you-
right click it, then
one
click
of
on the
humans had it.
Why is it on that?
click on the swords and shields, and then go
Double
to the
combat,
fist on
okay.
the top right hand side.
I've got it.
There you go.
Okay, so who's got the light?
I thought one of the Hueys had it.
Seriously, who's carrying the light? Who would be most likely to carry the light? 'Cause it wouldn't be me.
Probably Nicholas or Durox. They usually carry
Give
the
it
light.
Durox. Give it Durox. Durox has got it.
Okay,
Steve's not here. Durox is carrying the light.
and
That's good. Then that gives me a hand for a shield.
oh, Durox is nearly up on his. Oh, yeah, cool.
Cool it.
He's got a torch, hasn't he? There you go.
That's better.
Is that
So where's this tentacle thing then?
I'll just make sure your vision's correct. It's 20 yards, isn't it? There you go.
Sounds strange because I'm not a human with night vision.
And you got night vision as well, haven't you? Yuri?
Yes, I have.
I've already done yours.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a Kislevite.
Yeah, and Halo.
Hello, lad.
There we go. So, these two amorphous blobs
There's 2 of them.
Oh, why am I the closest?
latch out of the sewers and start to haul themselves up.
Don't worry, Yuri, I'll protect you.
Rin, you're up first.
I am. Well, I've got fast shot anyway, so I'm just going to. Whereabouts is it? Is this? That's. So that's there. What's my distance? Yeah, I'm just going to shoot it.
Okay.
I'll shoot the nearest one. Hang on a minute, let me get my combat thing up. Combat. So I double click that one. So it's double right click, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it.
So yeah. Critical
Oh yeah.
on the body. Do I roll a critical? Do I hit the critical button?
Yeah, you can do.
Right.
Oh, I can't oppose
That's some big damage.
ranged. Ooh, okay. So
Broken bone, major injury.
it ignores the critical hit because it feels no pain.
Oh, okay.
But
It's still got a broken bone though.
oh,
It's stunned.
the bones inside of it get broken. Yeah. So it does 26 damage.
Even if it feels no pain, can it still be stunned?
No, it's not 26. And it's down. It sinks beneath the sewers with that
Wow.
one hit.
You don't have to thank me, lads. It's fine.
Halo.
Next.
It's all about his health.
Sharpshooter shadow fade over here.
Hey, you're talking to the guy that split someone's arrow with his arrow and then split that arrow with his third arrow.
Right, I'm gonna move up towards here. Hold on, can move my dude. Yeah. Am I in range to shoot this dude?
Yeah.
Should be. Yeah, 16 yards.
Go and pull off his skirt, see if it's to do that.
Right, cool. So I've double right clicked him. That's him's targeted.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna aim for a cheeky pew 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 with my longbow.
Oh, nice. You hit. Doing 12. Some damage. The arrow sinks into it, and you can see it held in the gelatinous mass of this creature as it starts to pull itself out the mire. Durox.
Durox. How far can you move, Durox? 16 yards running. This is good.
If he's charging in, he get a +1 to advantage.
Apparently there's a wall in the way, Rob.
Oh.
You're right, just move Durox one across.
Yeah, because he jumps into the poo.
He dives into the poo, happily.
Dives into the shit to wrestle the shit tentacle bee.
Yep. And yeah, Durox hits it, and yeah, did you target him?
Why does that say my name?
Because it's
I thought I targeted, but maybe it detargeted when I put my advantage on or something.
okay. So yeah, you do hit, and what is it? 12 damage. Yep. It then sinks beneath the effluent flow, and it goes quiet once more in this section of the sewers. Allowing you to continue. Yeah.
Back to running.
Yep,
Is the guy still, the sewer jack still chasing us?
Oh yeah. They're still there.
But I'm guessing they would have caught up a little bit by now.
Yeah. You can now see the lantern light again.
Keep going then, I guess. If Agatha's insistent that we're not going to kill these poor innocent men, I guess we should leave.
Tromzel is going to, because he's getting bored of running, he's going to dip into the shit, so just his head sort of poking up and try and sort of hide there using his tunnel rat thing.
Okay, roll stealth.
So the way tunnel rat works is I technically don't need to roll stealth.
Oh, okay.
They can't spot him unless they're actively looking out.
On lookout. Watching for hidden people.
Oh yeah. I know up to you, Rob.
You still have to use stealth.
Yeah, we'll do that later. they're still looking for you, so they do know that there are people ahead. So you're still gonna have to roll stealth for me, mate. But if you, because of your tunnel rat ability, how many levels in it do you have?
Just the one.
Okay, I'm gonna say you got a +10 bonus.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'm just, stood there in the water, like, chest above the water. I'm just there.
Yeah, just stood there. Don't worry, there's still.
Nice to know you, Tromsel. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, wise dwarf of the stream of shit, what is your wisdom?
Can't we tell him we can still see him?
I mean, we could, but where's the fun in that?
Oh no, Nicholas would. Tromsel, we can see you.
Right, is Nicholas
hidden.
sober?
Nicholas is sober.
For now.
It's Tromsel.
Well, Nicholas is sober because he has a new short-term goal.
Sobriety.
Stay sober.
Attend your first AA meeting.
Tromsel's just gonna go. Run! I got this.
Okay, you heard him. Let's go.
You all start running again. I'll need you all to make athletics checks that are running,
Christ almighty.
please.
Can I just run along in the ship with you?
Rin's alright.
It's been falling over.
Agatha, you land in the shit again.
Oh, God, is that same?
Again, I didn't run
I've got
it,
the
I
exact
didn't land
same
it
number.
I don't want to fall in the shit.
Everyone apart from Rin this time has fallen in the shit. What about
Um,
Jirox, please?
I could spend
shit.
a fortune point to re-roll that, couldn't I?
T-Rox can't fall in the shit because he's Andrex.
Oh, Jirox is alright. You can roll. You can do a fortune
You
point
need to
reroll if
switch
you
it
wish.
up.
Cool.
You can reverse that as well if you spend fortune, so it'll be a 38 and you succeed.
Oh, okay. So is it a fortune point that does that?
Yes. You can either
Oh,
re-roll.
that's
It's either re-roll or you reverse the rolls. It's up to you.
Well, I might as well reverse that, really.
Yeah.
Because that makes it a 46 versus an 83, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I don't want to fall in the shit.
Okay. Yeah.
That's shitty.
Okay. So you all carry on, but some of you do actually slip and stumble and fall into the effluent. Tromsel, as the others leave you in the dark, you see the lantern light appearing of the sewer jacks and the heavily panting of these two humans that are trying to keep pace of your group. They too are covered in shit as well. And you can also see a faint light as well from the other group that they split off from, quickly catching up.
Okay. Right. So yeah, now I know there's two groups of them. That does change things. Yeah, I'll jump back out and start trying to run again.
Okay, I need you to roll athletics then, please.
My greatest ability.
Okay, you take a mouthful of shit as well as you try to get out, stumble. Your head goes completely under the effluent and you pop up. You drag yourself up.
Do you mean you poop up?
Yeah. And you hear the oh fuck splash, and somebody else falls in behind you. The lantern light goes dark for a moment as the other guy goes, oh, hang on, and you hear, and he puts it in this other light comes up then, and you see him helping his friend up.
How far? No, I'm just going to keep running forwards. Never mind.
Okay.
Trying to do dumb things.
Okay. The others are also catching up. You eventually get to the next junction, which goes northeast and southwest. You realise that you're nearly back at the entrance point, but the pathway here has been crumbled and it's all fallen into the effluent. You're going to have to make a jump, please. And the gap you've got to jump over is 9 yards.
Okay, no, you can't jump that. Do you know how long 9 yards is?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not
That's not jumpable.
But
That is not jumpable.
Not jumpable.
I mean, what are we jumping
You know, in
over?
American football, it's first down and 10 yards, and they've got to run that.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have to get into the sewage here.
There is a whole team of people in the way.
What about if we go the other way?
No, it's a junction, but all the brickwork has crumbled away. The only way across this junction, or to get round it, you've got to go into the shit or jump the gap.
Yeah, go and shit then.
Into the sheet we go.
Okay, you all clamber down into the shit and start to wade through it. Back up. I need you all to make a very easy athletics roll, please, due to the fact that you're wading through shit.
Can I just swim through it?
You can swim, yeah. Rin falls down.
I got a 69.
I'm
Nice.
washed as soon as I get out of here.
So, yeah.
Did
Rin,
I fail that? Oh no, I didn't fail that.
Agatha's not. Agatha's okay. Chomzel, you're alright. You're just wading through it. Nicholas, you're okay. Yuri, you're okay. And Alo, you're okay. You make it past the broken part, and you eventually start to enter a sewer system that you recognise. And up ahead, you can see the entry point that you began your journey. You can hear multiple foot splashes into the effluent, and you look behind you and you can see a pool of light at the junction which you've just left. There is a rope leading up to the street level that Chomzel had tied off for you all to jump down the last, I believe it's 8 feet.
All right.
You're climbing up.
strange twist. Tromsel's going to say, "I'll go last." Lost your luck.
Okay. Let's go then.
And Tromsel's going to try and sort of boost everybody by, giving them a one-up and trying to...
The reverse Lord of the Rings. I'll be like, Tromsel, toss me.
Exactly.
Okay. Because this is under duress, I need you all to make easy athletics rolls to see how well you're climbing up. I'll take it as a group modifier because everyone's...
Can I roll?
Yes, if you got climb, sorry, yeah.
Oh, okay. I've got climb.
If I've got climb, can I still choose athletics?
I don't see
Yeah.
how my failure is an astounding failure.
Yeah. Athletics and climb are more or less the same, so...
You rolled a
I'm
double.
more agile than strong. But
The double is critical, regardless if it's a critical success or a critical failure.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Agatha, you make it out. Alo, you slip and slide through the shit that is all covered over your hands. Yuri, you're alright. Nicholas, you're good. Rin, you're okay. Chomzel, you're good as you go up last. Agatha, yeah, you're fine. It takes a while, and just as the sewer jacks are reaching the bottom of the rope, Chomzel, you notice them start to load the crossbows, but then they give up as you all exit the sewers just in time and close the cover. You know that they're going to probably follow you up onto street level.
Why don't we cut the rope?
You can do if you wish.
Yeah, I'm
Or
gonna
just hold
pull
it
up my
up
little war blade. And... Okay, yeah,
tie it.
that's an idea as well, I guess. Maybe I'm too dramatic.
Cut the rope. There's nobody on it. Well, just cut it anyway.
And you all appear back in this street here.
I suppose, yeah, it's best not to leave the rope behind. Is that what someone has somebody taken the rope then?
You cut the rope and left it.
It was somebody's rope, so well.
Did you cut the rope?
I want to find the nearest place where there is flowing water that's clean.
I need everyone to make a endurance test, please.
Here we go.
This test will be at -10.
Oh, I'm fucked then.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to use a
Yep.
fortune point to reverse my roll.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Impressive failure, no way.
Okay, so Chomzel, you're okay because you reversed that roll. Agatha, Rin,
Mm-hmm.
Alo, Nicholas, Durox, please, as well.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forget every time.
Yeah, Durox is alright. So everyone that
I'm
failed...
spending a fortune point to re-roll that.
I've only
Okay.
got one fortune point left. I'm not sure I want to.
No, same.
Did you say -10?
Yes, please.
I
Okay.
wasted my fortune point not
That
falling
was
in
a
the
waste.
shit.
Okay. All those that have failed,
How many points of corruption do we get?
none.
Oh, good.
None. But what you do get is a disease.
Aha!
Huh?
Dysentery.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't.
Oh, I didn't fall in the shit though.
Actually, no, I didn't.
I
fall
thought
in
you
the
did.
shit.
No. No. Well.
No,
unless-
Nicholas didn't.
I reversed my roll so I didn't fall in the shit.
No, you fell in it once though.
Oh, did I?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I automatically
I-
passed
Oh, okay.
first test.
On the last one, I got 2 success levels. It's passing it.
But you fell in it beforehand though.
No, I didn't. I passed the first.
No, he didn't.
I did.
I don't think he did.
Okay. Oh no, I didn't. No, maybe I didn't pass the first one.
No, you didn't. No,
I
at some point you all fell in the shit. I mean, Chomsel was actually under the shit at one point.
Ew.
So,
What disease have we got?
basically the bloody flux.
Great.
Bloody flux. What's the
What's the cure?
I'll find it.
I'm an elf. I will literally pay any amount of money for a cure.
Okay.
Do we know we've got bloody flux at the moment?
No, not yet, because there is a
The incubation period.
there is an incubation.
We all come out,
period.
and while you two are going, "Oh, I feel really weird," Yuri's just dancing away.
Okay, the bloody flux is a persistent problem in the Empire, and it is widely viewed to be a curse upon the Empire by the gods. The foul disease causes an unfortunate victim to evacuate the bowels forcibly and frequently. The bloody flux is endemic in the state armies, where it is commonly claimed to kill more soldiers than any enemy. Typical cures include eating blood pudding to replace lost humours, corking, and rubbing fats into the afflicted area to lessen the sting.
That's it. I'm not rubbing.
When do we find out we've got this?
It's got an incubation period of... Oh, hang on. That's the wrong one. 2d10 days. So in 13 days, you're all going to start to have these symptoms for 7 days.
Beautiful. We will
Is
have
it
forgotten all
curable?
about this.
Right, well, all we need to do is solve this corruption problem within 13 days. And then we can take a week off to relax.
And shit yourself,
Right.
silly.
What's
Right.
the? Is there a cure for it?
Hopefully.
Yeah, there will be, yeah. You just don't know you got it yet.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, the cure for it is eating something or rubbing something on your ass, whichever one you
Or
prefer.
corking.
Yuri will
All
tell
that
you
does is
soon.
stop it from coming out. It doesn't solve the problem.
No, it just stops it coming out of that end.
Creates a project
Oh.
now.
Yeah.
Start crying.
It
tears,
is
tears.
a-
Sorry, I don't know why you're laughing so much. You're going to get some special coffee.
It's alright, he doesn't drink coffee.
Or you'll drink this one.
He purifies everything he drinks. Because he's a smart person.
If you're conscious.
Diseases. Not that one.
You don't know I'm immune yet.
Oh, it lasts for
You got it.
1d10 days.
Yes,
He's done
which
that.
is 7 days.
So we're going to get it. So no, there's an incubation of 2d10 days, and then in duration is
Yeah.
1d10 days.
So the
He's already
incubation
rolled that.
incubation is 13 days.
Right.
And it
will be
lasts
a
7
midday
days.
Sunday.
So in
Oh,
20 days' time, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. We'll just sleep for 7 days.
and we're not even going to feel it
It's
for
just
another
that-
2 weeks.
It's just that third week you're going to be on the toilet constantly. Or the outhouse.
Yeah, we'll get somewhere
We'll
nice.
just make sure we're in 2 weeks' time we can get somewhere where we can just safely shit like a whole week.
Yeah.
I'm not
Get
going to
plush
look
in
after
place.
all
We
of
don't
you.
we don't want to be find ourselves in combat in 13 days from now. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Because if you've got to
I
rely on
feel like
Yuri
you
in
do.
combat, you're still going to die.
It might save us.
Imagine we're in the courthouse there. All the witch hunters
Oh, yeah.
finally
Yeah.
got them in chains. There, look at them.
We'll just,
Finally got all the
just-
evidence. It's right here.
we'll just do the brave part line up. Just get you all to turn round in a line and then bend over and squirt. Everyone at once.
Oh man.
Right. So what next? I'm going to find somewhere to clean.
Yeah.
I need running water to wash everything.
Yeah, we'll update our short-term party goals to we're washing shit off ourselves.
What was our last one?
I don't know, because my last one was oh shit, where's it? Here we are. My last party ambition is short-term infiltrate
Oh
the
no,
purple
ours
hand
is
cult.
yeah,
that's the
it's
same
find out about the purple
Yeah.
hand.
So we're
Yeah,
still
that's what we do.
infiltrating the purple hand cult.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
Not infiltrating, but finding out about them.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah. Let's just jump in the river. Why not?
No,
We've
not
already
jumping in
got-
the river. That's as bad.
It's a very bad idea.
This might be even worse.
It's a very bad
all,
idea.
all this shit flows into the river.
Yeah,
Oh.
it does. Yes,
Is there any bathhouses?
We
Yeah.
could go up there.
there is a bathhouse. Yeah.
Let's go there then.
Okay.
Would they
Well,
let
we're
us
going
in?
Not looking like this.
Being this shitty.
Money talks.
We don't have any.
Oh, so
Oh, I wish I had some water magic.
Yeah, my protection from rain doesn't work from the bottom up.
Chocolate rain.
It only works on precipitation stuff,
you sure?
not jumping in actual water-based crap.
You do know that the Half Measure Tavern will probably give you a yard bath, which will be buckets of cold water until you're actually decent enough to get back into the tavern to actually have a proper bath.
Oh,
That'll
dear.
do.
Right,
That'll do.
I'll take that.
Perfectly.
Okay. And for the mess caused, it will cost you all 10 shillings.
Can deal with that.
10 shillings.
Yeah,
10 shillings.
yeah.
I
It's
don't think I
silvers.
can afford 10 shillings.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I can't afford 10 shillings. I've got 3.
I've already
One's almost
deducted
paid.
my shillings.
Okay. So you get a yard bath and then you get a warm bath as well, next to the roaring fire in the in a little room off to the side from the common room.
Now that just sounds.
Take it our
absolutely-
clothes are being rinsed out as well for this.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
No, they're being burned. We need to get new ones.
Full-
Can someone loan me 7 shillings, please?
You can have. I'll give you 10 shillings. How do you make gold go down to silver shillings? And there's a
Just
quick
that
way to do
little
it.
button above where it just says like 1GC arrow 20 SS. Click on that
Right.
little arrow.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know that.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
it's a new one we found.
Yeah. We found it the other day.
Every day's a school day.
Right,
Oh.
yeah, I'll pay you 10 shillings.
Ah, in that
Nice.
case, then I do have 10 shillings.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll give myself.
Because you've got a gold, haven't you?
Yes, I had a gold crown. Yes, so now I do have 10 shillings.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
That is a very useful
Is there a
button.
way to get it to go back up?
Yeah, if you click on the little button at the end, it just sort of amalgamates all of your coins into the highest possible value.
Where it consolidates it. Yes, good.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely. Thank you.
Which I guess for game purposes, Rob's not too worried if we have 1,000 brass or 3 gold.
No.
Which button's that?
The
Because
very end.
The little pictures of coins next to BP.
I've not actually seen this because I'm a GM and I don't actually see that bit. I'll have a look at Durox's.
Yeah, that little.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Yep, I get it. I get it.
Wish I had a button like that in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right?
Reminds me.
Don't ever have coins anymore.
All right. I'm going to put 2 hours onto the clock for you to do this because you got to get through town, stinking the sewers, and it is now 12:30 in the afternoon.
Leave a trail.
Oh, I was going to ask, is that in the afternoon or is that 25 past midnight?
No, it's in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm at a loss of where we go from here, boys. I really am.
Well, are we in some
I've-
downtime right now?
A little bit.
Well,
You better.
Ben Specty.
You're all in baths in the same room, in front of a fire. You can chinwag and talk, determine which way you wish to go from here.
Right. while we're doing this, I'm going to go make a cup of tea.
Am I able to spend XP points while we're chilling?
Technically,
Or just I've
no.
waited?
I'd prefer if you waited a little bit.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh wait, you weren't here last session, was you? Yeah, you can spend experience points then, because the others did.
Right, what are we doing, guys? Because I don't know where we go with this. We've killed a monstery thing in the sewer. We're all going to get the galloping shits in about 2 weeks' time. We've got a dead 3-legged goblin that we now can't do anything with. The guy is ill. We're up against 2 wealthy families and the captain of the watch, we think. The only lead we've got at the moment is we think they're going to be meeting at Johann Strauss's house.
Tugend's.
Tugend, thank you.
Which is in the Adel Ring.
That's in the Adel Ring. So we've got to kind of park ourselves in such a way that we don't get seen, or at least I don't get seen. I don't know how you want to play it. Talk amongst yourselves while I go and make a cup of tea, and we kind of figure this out, okay?
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
I'll
We
be
will
back.
have a fantastic plan when you
I
come
can
back.
see this. Yeah.
And it definitely won't involve Nicholas and
This one one's
Trumbull
gone.
doing more
Now we
bar
can
fights.
start talking normally.
Definitely not.
Maybe what we can do is create a massive bar fight that spreads out into the street outside. All the guards come to us, and while they're doing that, these guys can sneak in and do whatever they're trying to do.
We actually have a way of creating a possible diversion because I gave you the key to that bloke's animals.
Oh, we can release the animals.
And then we could fight the animals.
Yes.
So that's a potential distraction, but I feel like that's backfire.
Can I just interject here? The town guard has actually been bolstered by the local lords and the local army because of the festival. So there's plenty of guards to go around patrolling the town and the festival.
Okay. We can still release the animals, though, can't we?
Yeah, you can, but you won't drain the town of guards. Essentially, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
That to me just kind of feels like, what will we gain from doing this?
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
You know when you say it like that.
Well, Bo's not here, so
when you
I
say
can't
it
wear that hat.
sensibly,
I have to take on that mantle now.
I guess we need to go look into... I've forgotten his name now. Johann Trugel.
Tugun.
Hand to go.
Dugan. And try and figure out where he lives, because that's where
I think that's it.
Tugan.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's probably easy to find because you'll see he's one of the.
That's
main
one
guys.
thing we've not looked into yet. And we know he's up to no good.
Well, what we could do is we could go and see Steinhagen's brother, one that likes us, and see what he knows about Tugan.
Oh, that's a good side point.
Yeah?
Do we think I'm better off using my longbow or my quarterstaff now? I've just taken the skill for melee polearm. But I don't know the difference, what's actually better for me to play with.
Yeah, it probably depends on the circumstances and stuff whether you want to be short range or long range.
Quarterstaffs are defensive weaponry, essentially, which when you defend yourself against a melee attack, you add +10 to your defense.
Right.
When you roll the opposing roll. Bows and arrows are good for ranged combat. It's up to you. At this moment in time, as you're training as a wizard's apprentice, you're going to be squishy. So maybe a ranged option is going to be slightly better. And when you get into your spells like dart, that will probably overtake the damage that you're doing with the bow anyway.
Cool.
And your
You think
polearm will increase as well, which means when you get into melee, if that happens, you're going to actually be able to defend yourself pretty reasonably.
Okay, nice.
Wizards
I
aren't.
think dark was the spell.
Yeah, dart's a petty magic spell which does damage essentially.
Ah.
Wizards
I
in
didn't see many
War,
damaging
Magic
spells.
version of a sling.
yeah, wizards in Warhammer aren't as squishy as those in D&D. They can hold their own in combat when they get up in levels. I mean, in melee combat, they get magical spells that give them armor and magic weaponry, essentially.
All right.
Basically,
Yeah.
I've got a sword. Take me closer to the enemy. You got fireball. I don't care. Get me to the enemy.
Yeah, so I think we go and see our ally Steinhagen, because he's our only powerful ally we've got, and just sort of tell him what we've
Don't
found
really
so
think
far.
he's powerful though.
Well, he's a member of the Steinhagen family.
Yeah, but I don't really think he has much authority in it.
We
He
could,
might not have a lot of authority, but he has a lot of information and a lot of insider knowledge,
and he
which
doesn't
could
like his
prove
brother.
useful.
We could get him to hire somebody to tail his brother, and then we could go tail Tugan and see where they end up.
Yeah, I think we should go and pay him a visit. Another visit.
Well, I mean,
That would be-
while they're out, we could go into their offices and see where that tunnel leads.
Yeah, actually, that could be a plan.
While
Like,
they're out.
rather than trying to infiltrate them by, masquerading as them, we draw them out
Queen-
and then we're free to look around.
Well, it might be that if the younger brother is there, he can let us into there.
Exactly,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
another
Yeah.
thing. He can let us into in there.
Yeah.
If we explain to him. I mean, we've already explained to him that his brother has a connection to chaos.
I mean, he does kind of want us to kill his brother.
Yes, but we've decided not to, because if we kill him, that's one of our big leads gone. But I think it's worth going back and seeing that guy's brother.
we might have to pretend
Like it. Let's do it.
it'll somehow
Can't believe we have a
help
plan.
us get rid of him.
It should mainly be Rocco that does the talking, because it was Rocco that spoke to him.
Rin.
Who?
His name's Rin.
Rin, I meant Rin. I keep saying Rocco.
Not
Sorry.
Rowena.
It's
Ro-
Rin.
Rocco's elsewhere, mate.
Yeah, I know.
He's gone
I'm
back. to
old,
the-
okay? I get confused.
So you all head in.
What about Agatha?
Agatha's young at heart.
So you all head into the Steinhager's offices once more. Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
And hoping he's not there.
We want to speak to
Mind it.
one that isn't Fritz.
Is it Carl?
No.
Can't remember his name.
Mind it.
I
Heinrich,
know which office it is. It's this office.
you're all fatigued.
Who's got fatigue?
fatigued.
Why is
Ah,
Tromsø fatigued?
because you got the shits, that's why.
I haven't.
Doesn't have the
I thought
shit.
it wasn't in our body yet.
Well, it's not coming up.
It's not coming
Coming
up
out,
yet.
yeah.
No, it's not coming out yet.
Oh, right.
But
Oh, we're
Yuri
just feeling rough at the moment.
hasn't got it at all
Or
because
Tromsø.
he automatically passed his test.
Why?
Because I am resistant to disease, mutation, everything. The first test I automatically pass.
Where's that then? Oh, resistance.
Yeah. And
Okay, right, fair enough. I will remove it then.
And I passed my test, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry,
That's alright.
bloody flux.
The one that was literally swimming in it passed. The rest of us that just briefly dipped in it, we all failed.
Correct.
Yeah, because you all take a mouthful. Okay, you stand outside the Steinhager's offices once more. The symbol for the merchant house is emblazoned upon a sign above the door.
oh, that's the Gold cross with a ruby at the centre.
That's it. Yeah.
Occasionally I listen.
Okay, let's go in.
Okay.
Hello. Ah.
There are no guards.
Yeah, there are guards. There are people here. They see you enter, and one of the guards walk up to you. I'm sorry. What's your business here, please?
Rin will explain that we're here to see.
Heinrich.
What was his name?
Heinrich.
Heinrich.
Oh, Heinrich. Follow me, please, sir. And he takes you over to this room here and opens the door.
Oh, it's a different room.
Yep, it is now.
It was like dining room before.
And Heinrich says, "Oh, so soon. You've come to take me up on my offer. Please step into my office and we'll discuss business. Thank you, Bruno." And Bruno says, "Sir," and steps out of the way and heads back towards the gate. Heinrich sits at the desk with his back to the window facing you. "So, please come in, shut the door."
Bromsel shuts the door.
"You've decided to take me up on my offer?"
What was the offer? Somebody remind me.
15 gold crowns to each of you if you kill my brother.
Discreetly.
We
He needs to meet a
Might-
fatal accident, should we say.
yes. Might come back to that, but at the moment, your brother is more valuable to us alive.
Oh, that's a shame.
He is the only, one of the main leads we have in our investigation. Perhaps you might be able to add some further leads.
Oh? Really? What way?
What do you know of the Tugans?
They're a very wealthy family here. They've been in Bogenhafen for quite a while.
Where
just-
is your brother currently?
My brother?
Yeah.
Hang on. I mean, what do you want to know about the Tugans, essentially?
Well, we mainly want to know about Johann Tugan.
The scion of the family, eh? Is slightly older than myself. Black hair, brown eyes. He normally carries a heavy chain around his neck with a stylized circular cross with the rose emblem inside of it. He does like his jewellery. He's got a pale complexion. That's about as much as I know about the man. He's a respected town councillor and a key member of the Merchants Guild. He's particularly well liked by other fellow merchants, and he has an excellent reputation across Bogenhafen.
Sounds suspicious.
Have you ever heard of the Order Septarius?
Well, yes.
What is occurring, gangsters?
We have decided to go and see Steinhagen's brother, who's about our only powerful ally, see if he can provide any help.
Yeah.
At the moment, we're quizzing him about the Tugans.
Okay.
And I was just about to ask him about Order Septarius.
Okay.
And he was just about to tell us when you walked in.
Okay.
Yes, I know of the Order. What do you want to know of it?
Is it an evil order?
Well, well, no. It's a group of individuals that they give money to charities, to Chilean Temple and to Verena. They help with trade through the town. There's nothing sinister about them.
Where did you say they gave money to?
To the Temple of Shilea, the goddess of mercy.
Temple of Shalea. Is there a Temple of Shalea here?
Yes, there is. Not far from here,
you
actually.
said that the guys went there, didn't you? After the
No, that
dark
was
magic thing.
That was Temple of Moor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they went to the Temple of Moor.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean the Order of Septanus. It's nothing made. No, I mean it's quite benevolent, really.
Are you a member of the order?
No, I'm not. I'm unfortunately only the leaders of the various merchant houses are part of this order. You could say that I'm on the outside of it all. I mean, I do support them in what they're trying to do, which is to bring more trades to Bogenhafen.
Sounds like they do a good job then.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to know more information on them, you need to talk to my brother. He's in the inner council on that one.
Are all the members of the order inner council members?
No. Like I said, I'm on the outer council, and the inner council are the leaders of the various houses.
And how many members of the inner council are there?
There we go.
There's 7.
That's a surprise.
Well, it is in the name. It's if you
So
care.
your Order Septarius is the inner council.
No, Order Septarius is the actual order. The inner council is the ones that are, if you like, the ones that run the order.
And where do the order meet?
Well, usually they meet over in Johann Tugend's house.
Is that this guy's
Do
brother?
they? Oh,
No.
do they often have meetings in the middle of the night?
I'm not really privy to those inner council meetings.
Okay. Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Do you know where your brother is currently?
He said to me to look after the offices. He had urgent business to attend.
Do you have a key to his office?
Why?
We'd like to have a look around.
Want us to kill him, don't you?
Well, yes.
Well,
Are you going to
we need,
lay
we
in
need
wait?
to look into your brother.
Are you going to lay in wait, should we say?
I think we're still finding out information at the moment, and we need access to his office to
It could even go deeper than this inner
gain
council.
more information.
There could be a ringleader.
Okay. He gets up and he says, wait here. Opens the door to the office. Bruno, I don't require your services for this afternoon. Would you care to take the others and here's some money? Tell them to enjoy the festival. I'll give you the afternoon off. Are you sure, sir? Yes, absolutely sure. Yes, go. You go and look after the guys, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Oh, certainly, sir. I just that Franz said that we was to meet him at his house at sunset. Well, then do so. Do so. I don't want to change his plans. So, but yeah, I'll be fine. These gentlemen are here to wrap up some business with me, and after this is done, I intend to go home myself. Would you like a guard? No, I'll be fine. Thank you. Very well, sir. Thank you very much for this generous offer. And he puts the money in his pouch and gives a shout to the others, and they all start to march out of the compound. Hans then says, "Oh, right, yeah, they've gone." Heinrich, sorry. "Oh, now they've gone. Time to open up my brother's door, I guess."
Excellent.
And he comes over here and unlocks this door.
Right, boys, get in there and do your stuff.
Are we all going in?
Oh, you can all go in. I'm just going for a bit.
What doors unlocked?
Agatha, you can help us find the right books. Read all the titles.
I know this book is very heavy. That's all I need to know, Yuri.
Okay, so you all head inside Franz's room.
I'm gonna lay on his bed.
You're supposed to be looking for clues.
I am in his bed.
Inside, you see there is a desk. Some cupboards and a set of drawers.
Let's start searching stuff.
And on
Is that what we're there for, by the way?
and on this wall, you see a large map of Bogenhafen.
Is anything denoted on the map?
No, it's just a map.
I'm gonna start looking around. Searching for chaotic stuff.
Okay.
What is it? Reception?
What are you looking at? The desk, the map, or the
the
cupboards? At the desk. You find that the desk is locked, and the whole office has wooden panels all around it.
Okay, well, I'm going to take my sword and try and pry the desk open because that's only Nicholas' thing. knows how to do.
Okay.
Have we tried using a key? Is there any more keys on the bunch of keys we've got, or is it just one key?
No, that was just one key. Obviously, the key is with Franz. I need
Right,
you
okay.
to roll a weapon damage roll, please, Nicholas. So just roll your weapon combat.
Am I supposed to have been able to find this book?
Yes, that is a link to another room. From the looks of it, it looks like the father that used to be there. You splinter some of the wood, Nicholas, but it doesn't give.
Well, I shall hit it again if I may.
Roll again then.
Oh!
Yeah.
For a quick thingy, guys.
Okay, mate. It splits open, and you find it contains
I got in, guys.
a list of Steinhager warehouses, number 1 to 7, along with all their contents, including various inexpensive trade items, cheap wine, timber, and similar goods. Underneath, you find a bronze medallion and sheets of parchment, all with the Ordo Septenaris emblem. You also find something else as well.
I'm going to need you to elaborate.
I'm just getting it now. Give me 1 moment, please.
1 moment, caller.
So, you also find this.
All goes well. The temple is ready for use when the Schaffenfest ends and the plan comes to fruition at the 12th bell.
Oh, that's the full version of what I call.
When is the Schaffenfest due to end?
Tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Will Bagger.
It
Well,
ends.
this one won't-
It officially ends midnight tonight.
Oh.
Midnight.
Oh, shite.
Right, back now. What have you found?
We've got till midnight tonight before everything goes big time away all day.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yeah, but we already fucked up the temple.
Oh yes, we're fine.
Unless they're sorting out another one.
They must be sorting out. I wonder if that's delayed it.
Well, no, there's probably a reason it needs to be that time. Probably something to do with the moon.
Oh, I'm wondering if we go and investigate the Chilean temple that the Order apparently sends charity money to.
Okay. Hmm.
So,
Is it obvious
Oh, shit.
Nicholas has destroyed the desk?
Yeah, quite. Yeah, it is quite obvious.
Yeah. Okay. That
There's
might
wood
be a red
splintered
flag when he
everywhere.
comes back.
There's wood splintered
Wait,
everywhere.
wait.
is there any glue nearby?
What are you doing at this desk then, Nicholas? You found this bit of paper and handed it over. What else? Anything else?
What did Nicholas do while I was away?
He broke the desk.
He broke the desk.
Oh, God.
Well, it was just me in here, and I didn't have a lockpick, so
I'll leave you for literally 2 minutes.
Yeah. He didn't have lockpicks or patience, so he destroyed it.
but
Told
we
you
found out this.
Leaving with some
Major.
of the bad influences.
I'm guessing I'll continue to look around the room then. There's no one else in it.
Well, everyone's in the room at this moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh right.
Yeah, the map's just there for show, really. Everyone's in the room.
Oh, it's good. I was all by myself.
So, what is anyone else? What's everyone else doing?
I was going to check out the desk and that in this other room.
Okay, it's empty. It hasn't been used for a while. There's cobwebs everywhere and a layer of dust.
Oh, okay.
I guess Tromzel is thinking like a miner. He's thinking about tunnels underneath the place, and he's just sort of walking around, poking the floor with his pickaxe, trying to figure out where the tunnels lead. And if they lead to anywhere in here,
Is
you
it-
can see.
Is this the staircase going up?
No, it's just a section of walling off. It's all been walled off.
So this just weird little bit
Yeah,
of corridor doesn't go anywhere.
yeah, that's right.
Tromsel, check out this. Just a random part of a corridor.
Tromzel will have a look around. Does it look like it's been recently
Hello,
Yeah.
I'm back.
manufactured, anything like that?
Surely they would have just.
Do
made
you
that
have roll intelligence for us, please, Tromsel?
I have
Sorry.
law geology. Does that help?
Not quite.
If
No.
it's a
Actually, no. That's more rocks, not like.
yeah, that's
Manufactured
small rocks, not
If
man.
it's-
Yeah.
if it's an intelligence thing, can we do that as well?
Holy shit! Tromzel smirt.
Well,
Oh,
I
there
would
you
I would be giving Tromsel secret pluses onto his actual intelligence for that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, you realise, Tromsel, that this has been built after the building was built. Essentially, it's old. It is old, but this is something doesn't add up here to your dwarvish mind. There's something hidden in this section.
So,
Uh,
look, what are the chances we are directly above the room, the
Right.
temple room in the sewer right now?
This room here in Franz's room, it's got all wood panels. There's a huge map across the wall of Bogenhafen, and currently Nicholas is stood in front of the desk, searching the desk. Nicholas, are you doing anything else with this desk? You've broken the door. You've broken the lock on the drawer and opened the drawer. Is there anything else you're doing?
There's no other. Can I have a look for any secret panels?
What on the desk?
Yeah, on the desk.
Yep, roll perception. Oh no, is there investigation skill? No, just roll perception then for me.
Perception. Here it comes.
As you pull the drawer out, you notice a leather-bound book strapped to the back of it. You know it belongs to Tugun because his name is on the front.
Well, I'm going to have a look at said book then.
You can't read all right.
What colour is it?
Wait,
It has pretty pictures in it and strange symbols. That's as much as you know.
Or maybe you don't want to read it.
Who can read? I can't read.
I can.
There you
Alo
go, you're
can.
Who's reading it?
Give the Book of Obvious Evil Corruption to Yuri, please.
Yuri, I'm just going to have a quick look at your skill sheet to make sure you got what you need.
Defense against dark arts. Yes.
No. You can't understand this language.
Maybe it's more of a magic thing. Alo, want to have a go? Wait a minute. Did Alo run away?
It did say he's going for a smoke.
Me?
Yeah.
Kids nowadays. Right there.
There's a book, Halo. Can you read can you read language magic?
I can do that. As I literally just bought the skill when I was in the back.
I can do that. I can read it then.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Yuri.
Can you read and write then, Agatha?
No, but I got language magic.
Yeah, you can't read it though.
You can understand it when someone said it to you.
Yeah.
I can understand what the funny symbols are, though.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
It's a big V.
That's more than Yuri can.
So, Alo.
Who's on language?
Alo, you realise that this is a book of magic spells written in the language of dark magic. It contains blast, corrosive blood, dark vision, fearsome, and push.
And this is a dark magic book.
Yeah, it's written. It doesn't It doesn't focus.
Tugun's names on it.
Yeah, it doesn't focus on a particular colour of magic.
Might want to keep that then. This is some concrete evidence that he's messing with evil stuff.
But how does this tie? I mean, yeah, we found it here, but you know,
It's
once
got
we
his
remove
name
it
It's
from
got the
here,
other family's name on it.
oh, it's got the family's name on it.
Yeah, it's got
Excellent.
Tugun's
Yes,
name.
we keep
The
this.
other
This
one.
is evident. In fact, isn't this enough to go to some authority with?
Hmm,
Maybe. Let's keep looking.
Maybe.
possibly.
Obviously, it would implicate the Tugans, but
What's
it's
name
more
on it?
our word that obviously we found it illegally found it in Steinhager's desk.
We didn't illegally
For good
find
reason.
You know,
What
destroyed his
are Durox and Rin doing at this moment in time?
I have no idea. Are we supposed to be still looking around the room for other bits and pieces?
Yes.
Right, okay, well, I've been doing that then.
Okay. What are you looking at essentially?
Remind me what there is. We've done the table.
You've done the table, yeah. There is the room is surrounded with oak panelling, and along one wall on your right as you enter is a huge canvas map of Bogenhafen hanging on the wall.
Right, I'm going to. One of us needs to take that off the wall and have a look and see if there's anything behind it, and somebody else needs to be tapping the wooden panels to see if they're attached to the wall or if there's something behind them.
Didn't Josh already look at them? Sorry.
Oh, no, sorry, did Josh already do that?
No.
I was looking for the tunnels.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to,
We're
kind
a bit
of
further out
top. Hey, that's hollow behind there. That sort of thing. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay, in that case, Rin, I need you to make a difficult perception test, please.
Really?
Yes.
Not so hard when you're doing like 100 on perception.
God damn it. Can I use a fate point and spin that round?
Fate point, yes.
Oh, no, it's fortune point.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So 26, success.
Yeah.
Hear the excitement in Rob's voice.
Yeah.
I might use my witch sight, see if there's any lingering magic that might lead me to some clue around here that's not yet been picked up.
The wall is hollow here, and as you look, the door opens up as you tap a button.
Okay.
With stairs leading down.
Guys,
Oh.
we found a clue.
Also, as you're looking, with that roll as well, yeah. You find another door behind the tarpaulin here.
Okay.
And this one is securely locked.
Right, hang on a minute. So do that again, because I'm now in the room, because my character wasn't actually in the room at the time.
Right. There's another door behind the canvas here of the map.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so which one are we going through?
Who are you?
I'm going to try that door. I want to try the door behind the canvas.
Tunnel door.
We know the door. I found the door behind the wall, which with stairs that leads down, but we haven't opened the other door yet. So what's behind that door? Do I open it? What am I doing? Talk to me,
Do it.
guys.
Do it,
Okay.
yeah, why not?
It's
Well,
locked. It is locked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does the key
Is
work?
lockpicking a
No.
thing?
Is lockpick? No,
Yes, if
damn
you
it.
got lockpicks.
Tromsel has a lockpick.
Oh, go for it.
It's called a pickaxe.
So lockpicking is much harder to come by in this than it is in D&D.
I'm wondering if we should be actually
Yes. Yeah.
making as much of a mess as we do. Oh!
It's
That's
a bit
a
late to start.
that's a weapon
trying to
test,
find you
mate.
now.
It was a joke.
Exactly.
I'm not really. That was the joke. Is that's my lockpick. I'm not really
Yeah,
doing.
I remember him saying it before when he did it.
It's a lock, and he has a pick.
Yeah.
Definitely should have picked up that open lock, Petty Spell.
Well, it doesn't matter now. The destroyed desk kind of doesn't say we weren't here.
Yeah, it won't.
So-
It doesn't matter because we're about to knock
And
down
his-
a wall.
Your-
Who the fuck
Yeah,
cares now?
Yeah, me.
He's
Your
definitely going
pick.
to be like, where's my evil book?
Your pick smashes into the door, and
Oh, Rob, sorry, that was a joke. I wasn't really rolling that.
oh, okay.
Sorry, I was just messing with Bo.
Right, so if we can't go through that door, we should go on down the steps very, very quietly.
We're going to look at the map and that first before that,
Doesn't anyone have the petty spell open locks?
just in case.
That's what I
No.
was saying. I wish I did. I could have done it.
Silly.
But I
It was-
leveled up my
I
skills.
would have if we'd had downtime.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So you head down the stairs.
Yeah, I'm going to go down the stairs very, very carefully.
Knew I should have picked up that spell.
Okay.
Did we not do that door then?
You descend down the stairs into the darkness once more. And
Once more. Oh, we're back in the
More
freaking
into the
sewers.
breach.
yeah,
Yay.
you all appear basically behind here with a huge hole in the wall which Tromsel had picked through. And you
Oh,
recognise
okay, we know where that is. Right, okay.
this now.
Now we have a shortcut back to where we were.
How is that?
All right, let's go back up and not disturb that bit, okay?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, is someone coming through the bottom?
Okay, so you're
Oh,
all...
I'm wondering about this other door. Well, how are we going to get through that without him noticing too much?
It doesn't matter now.
Maybe there's a key in this
Don't
cupboard.
think you
I don't
can.
know
There's
if
a
it's in this cupboard.
giant destroyed desk says we've been here and disturbed
Point,
stuff.
well presented.
That's what I mean.
Unless we
Don't
go and
need
buy him an identical desk.
That's a good idea.
This happens to like family heirloom desk. Yeah, no, just down the road.
What if we just waited here for him? You know, everyone gets in the bed, hides under the covers. When he walks in, we assassinate him.
You go boom.
No,
Oh.
no, no, because that just means we've killed a very important member of a
Yeah.
very important family.
And
But you
just
get
about
15 gold
FaceTime
each.
enlightened.
Yeah, but we have the whole issue of what the hell else is going on. He's involved in something. I want to get to the bottom of it and get
Yes,
killing him.
let's solve this thing after midnight first, and then we can kill him.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Although we should take note that if that's a magic book, that either Franz Ferdinand or
Whose bedroom is it?
or Johan, we will be able to do dark magic.
Well, whose name's on the book?
But it could be that both of them are able to do dark magic.
It's very likely that all 7 of them are able to do dark magic as they are involved in a chaos cult.
Let's try and be optimistic at least.
In fact, I'm pretty damn certain that there's going to be an 8th person there who doesn't belong to one of the 7 families,
No,
who's sort of
I-
ringleader,
I'm-
commanding them.
I think the 8th member will be a big demon.
Or, yeah, wouldn't that be even worse? What if we're up against a keeper of secrets here?
No, well,
Yeah, you mean Changer of ways.
Yeah.
Keeper of Secrets is Slanesh.
I know.
I thought that's who we're up against.
No, it's Tzinch.
It was
Zeech.
the purple hand thing that confused me. You know, Slanesh being purple.
No, Slanesh pink.
Who?
Tzinch is dark blue purple.
Huh.
Only the pink are the pink out of Tzinch's stuff.
So what are you doing, guys? Are you trying to bash your way through this lock, or do you have a
I
lock?
feel like if we don't have a lockpick,
I
neither of us have
think
the
we're
other
beyond
Break
the
the door
point
down.
of trying to be subtle.
Yeah, we're in too deep now. Let's just go through
Drumsel,
it.
use your lockpick.
Okay. Oh, well, I guess I've already rolled it. I'm
Yeah.
not going to re-roll it.
Yeah.
The door, the splinters shatter outwards. This is a thick door, big oak and iron bands. You've done some hefty damage to it, Chomsel, but it's still standing. Maybe another whack and it will be through. Yeah. It flattens down and it opens out into a small room. And inside you see 2 chests
Oh, loot.
that are locked.
Dungeon complete, guys.
Let's
Anyone?
close this door.
One of them has
Hey.
got to be a mimic.
Both,
do you wanna
both of them have locks.
check magic.
Well,
What was that? Sorry.
Do you want to see if there's any
Yeah,
magic in this room thing?
yeah. So I'm gonna peek through the doorway, without entering properly. I'm gonna have a look at the winds of magic. Is that intelligence? Did you say, or
Yeah, I won't ask you to roll because it's not under stress.
Bob,
Yeah?
should I still be on the office map?
Yes.
you are?
I'm not. I'm on the sewer map.
Oh,
I'm
hang on.
looking at.
Yeah, we left her where she is. I can see you on the office
See
now.
you, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
here.
And next to Drumsel.
There you go.
Now I
Okay.
can see.
Oh
No,
yeah, I see it. That sigil on the floor even kind of looks like Tazine.
No, that is the symbol of Sigma, the twin-tailed comet.
Oh, it looks a
I'm
bit-
starting to get a bit unsure about all this. So can I stand outside?
Yes.
I want nothing to do with any further damage done in this room.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, there are
She's already
two.
got a criminal record.
There are
Maybe
two.
Agatha could just be a bit of a lookout.
There are 2 locked chests in this
I will be a
room.
lookout, and I will shriek if I see him coming.
You're back.
okay. Well, there are some more locks, and I have a pick.
Go for it. Oh, nice. Your pick pings off one of the locks. You think another good hefty swing like that, and it'll be off. And yeah,
Sorry about that. Just get the door.
it comes off, and you can now open it.
Right. So yeah, where are we? Did anything happen when I used my winds of magic looking into the room?
No, there's nothing in there.
Okay, cool.
And then I just started opening locks with my pick.
Okay, you open one of the first chest, and you realise that there's 100 gold pieces in here.
Well, that just makes it look like a robbery then.
Perfect.
If we,
Drumsel won't take that
all
because
that.
of that.
For a start, we're taking that gold.
Oh, don't argue with Drumsel.
Oh no! Oh no!
Stromsel just looks back over his
Yeah,
shoulder
he doesn't like stuff like that.
and then goes to pick the other lock.
Okay, roll. And again. Yeah, the lock comes off, Again, and you open the chest, and there's another 100 pieces of gold in there.
Oh, nothing else.
No.
I'll quickly swift his hand through the gold and just make sure there's nothing hidden sort of in the piles.
No.
When
there's
I
nothing-
used my winds of magic, I would have been able to see when the chest was closed if the gold was cursed.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing magical about it, and there's nothing under the piles of gold.
Well, I'm just going to point out that if we take the gold and make it look like a burglary, that probably behooves us a bit, because then it doesn't look like an investigation into their chaos cult.
Ooh, we'd have to do the other brother's office as well
Oh no.
to make it properly look more random.
Okay.
Tromsel's just going to stand in front of the chests, look you up and down here and go, "We ain't thieves. Get out."
Look,
No,
It's
but we
blood
have
money
also
anyway.
we have
Don't do
also
it.
just broken into someone's house and effectively trashed his office.
oh,
And I
they
did
let,
steal his
they
dark
let us
magic
into
book.
the house.
No. We're not trying to give the game away, okay? We're trying to catch this guy out, and alerting him to the fact that we've gone through his belongings is...
We're really late on that.
Yeah.
Oh, once we destroyed the desk, that was out the window.
Jesus.
And the door now. And the chest now.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't destroy... Well, we destroyed that door, yeah. The door that leads down to the what's-it room, that's not
I
been
think it's going to
destroyed.
look incredibly suspicious that we broke open those
But
chests and didn't take any gold.
Obviously,
It
the fact that we destroyed his desk and the book is not there. Will be,
Might not even come back before the
big
end of
sign.
the night.
yeah, you might not.
Well, how about this? We give the gold to the brother.
Perfect. Whatever. I don't care. As long as we remove the gold from those chests, make it look more like a burglary.
Hey,
Oh, and maybe we should hang that map back up on the wall to cover the secret
Probably a good
exit.
idea.
But if he does come back, the first thing and sees the desk broken, he's going to look for the book.
Yep, he's going to see the desk broken, he's going to see his chest smashed, he's going to see his possessions gone, but his secret passage will still be intact.
Okay, let's rob this cupboard as well.
Okay.
Then. We haven't gone
So
through
we
this
need-
yet,
It's
have we?
covered as well.
We'll need to tell the brother and trash his office to make it look proper. Because why would they only hit that particular office, not the other one, if they're really robbing the place or whatever?
shall
Maybe,
also
maybe we
break
could
this
tell the
window?
brother there was only, 50 gold on each chest.
You can't.
And there's no staff around to see what's going on, so that's perfect.
Yeah. But obviously,
But, yeah, if that's what we're doing, we should get it done.
at least
I'll come grab
if
some.
we tell the brother we're actually kind of doing it,
Uh,
one, so he doesn't actually complain properly, because we'll give him the money and everything, that we're not actually taking it, but we just got to make it look like it, and
Might just let
then
us have
he can have an alibi
He might let us give it to us. You never know.
or a portion of it, which
I mean, that would go a long way. So we've all got about, what, between 3 and 5 gold?
Right, while
that's all
that's going on, I'm going to walk up to Alo and shove a piece of paper in his chest and sort of say, "Now, stop thinking about thieving and read this piece of shit."
Gladly.
Rob, I shoved the piece of paper in his face.
Okay, you lift up the chest and you pull out the piece of paper that you could see poking from underneath it. And it says on the note, written in a familiar handwriting to Steinhager, it says, "The beggar will be brought to the temple to consecrate it."
Does that mean anything to anyone else?
No.
I think I know what it means. If we're dealing with a chaos cult consecration, if they're bringing a beggar, that's just, to me, sounds like they're going to sacrifice someone to consecrate the temple.
probably, yeah.
That's
Who's the
literally what it
beggar?
sounds like.
They checked
has it
someone
already
turning up. Well, we fucked up the temple, so
Well, that temple, but if
Any
these
temple,
guys are a chaos cult, I'm going to guess that they've gone for another temple.
then we'll get it.
Ah, so they're relocating.
Yeah. I think they've relocated. Personally, I think they've relocated, which is why I think we
What
need
trying
to.
Maybe that's what this meeting tonight is about.
Ah, now then, that makes sense. Because he wants everybody from the, what did he say, the inner council?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so that to me sounds like he's... We literally, right, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was yesterday that we found that Chaos Temple, right?
And overnight, they've
Yeah.
demolished it.
So they demolished it overnight, and
Relocated it.
then, so that's what it will be. I bet you that's what it is.
So tonight, maybe they've already got the beggar. Maybe tonight they'll be consecrating the temple.
Well, the letter from Tugan saying that the temple was ready was before we trashed it.
Was that temple, though? Was that temple, or was it the new one?
You do know.
No,
you
that-
do remember
that
that
would-
there was a pool of blood at the cabinet with a bloody sacrificial dagger within it.
Well, that temple had been consecrated, but they've since kiboshed that temple, so that letter might be for that. But I think they've probably got a new one. I reckon they've got a new sacrifice ready. That's just what I think, and I think that's what this meeting tonight is going to be about. I think
Maybe
it's
the
gonna-
play could be to attempt to quietly attend the meeting tonight, find out if they are relocating, and if so, where the new location is, and then we can take this dark magic book with his name on to the authorities and give them the location of their new temple before we've gone in there and disturbed it, before they've had a chance to tear it down, so they can find it in all its chaotic glory.
in all, basically, so they don't know that we know.
What if the new temple is at the Temple of Shalea?
Unlikely.
Not impossible.
Yeah, well, the last one was in someone's basement, the Temple of Shalea, but probably somebody would sense that there's something chaotic going on there.
So that they've got,
I-
probably got a lot of leeway.
I still
Because
think
they
it's worth
don't have
checking
that.
out.
Honestly,
never know.
I think.
We'll go, Agatha.
Yeah,
But-
honestly, I think
but-
if there was anything in the basement of the Temple of Shalea, the actual deity Shalea may have something to say about that.
Well, I know Shalea. She wouldn't say anything.
No, she just didn't say anything to you.
How long has it actually been since
I think
we?
Sorry, carry on.
How long's it actually been since we messed up the temple?
It's around about 24 hours now.
Yeah, about 24 hours.
Okay, right. So,
So they found a new. I reckon it's they
I
found a new
doubt-
temple.
and got it all ready within 24 hours since it took the other one. It took them a while to get it sorted. Because the
I
letter,
don't know. I'm not
the
buying that.
letter
I
that
reckon
said-
they've got.
it
They've
all
got enough
goes
knowledge to
well.
do that.
The temple is ready to use. That letter I saw before we messed it up.
I still say that they found a new temple, and I reckon that's what this meeting's about.
Well, it could be.
I think for now,
Like,
we've located the entrance we want to use to go down to the meeting. We have two different entrances to take. We decide.
No. The meeting is not happening here. The meeting is happening at Tugan's place.
Oh, do we have a
Yeah,
way to infiltrate that place?
Well, I think we're going to have to stake it out and see,
See-
because that's happening at midnight. That's happening an hour after
See,
midnight.
If they've got to do it by today, or have it done by midnight, the new temple is probably just going to be at his house.
I
Because
mean,
they
that
haven't
makes
got
sense.
time-
That's where they're meeting.
Yeah, they haven't got
Yeah,
time
that
to
makes sense.
sort anywhere else out.
Right time as well.
Or I don't know, mate. I
Here's
don't
the
know.
right
think they're
time.
going to have enough time
I don't.
if they've got to get it ready for tonight.
I don't think they've got it. I don't think they'll have. Yeah, I think I agree. I don't think they'll have enough time for it to be ready tonight.
Yeah, so the only place they'll be able to do it is at his house.
If he's going to get everybody there, then yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know that they're ready for that. I don't know.
I think we've found everything that we need to find right here, and we should probably decide what we're doing with this gold and vacate.
I assume whatever they're trying to do has probably got to have something to do with the moon, which is why it's got to be kind of now.
Before we go, can I check under the bed?
Yes, you can.
Oh no, there's a monster. Roll initiative.
You find some dust, cobwebs, and an old pair of slippers.
And
Ooh,
Chuck
take the
Norris.
slippers.
I am going to take the slippers.
Oh dear God.
Bastard. And I'll search the cupboard before we go as well.
You find it to
Just
be
Proms all see him take the slippers.
a drinks cabinet.
Right. Okay.
Drinks, Captain.
Right. Let somebody decide what we're doing with this. What's it? I don't really know what else we can do now apart from hang around hang around on what's it and see who comes and goes from Tugan's place tonight.
I think we need to leave here before somebody finds us here, and then we can discuss what we're doing next.
Right. Well, you guys have certainly left your mark, so.
So are we telling the brother that we
If
found
they're not
the
holding the
gold
meeting,
and we need to destroy his office? And for him to have an alibi upstairs or something?
If we broke and entered, should we break that window?
Yeah, but we'd have to break it from
If-
the outside.
if-
You'd have to break it from the outside in, yeah.
Right.
So all we do is just tell him this is what's going on. Don't tell him about the dark magic book. I don't think.
no.
Well, we've already told him he's
Yeah,
associated with a chaos cult.
you're technically the one that told him about everything.
Am I?
To be fair, if he wants his
I
brother
was- I
dead,
was clear that
evidence
you-
alluding to him being in a chaos cult is
Blame
wrong.
me.
You weren't secretive at all.
I don't think there's any harm in telling him about the book, but I don't think it would gain us anything telling him about the book either. He's already on our side, already wants him dead.
All right, fair enough then. Yeah. Well, I'll leave that up to you guys. But whatever we're going to do it fast.
I think if he starts to waver, maybe show him the book.
Let's go tell him a story
Okay.
and then go smash his room up and get his done.
Or not smash the
Sounds
room up,
great.
just turn a few things over, and then throw a
Okay,
rock in
yeah.
through the window from the outside.
And he can be like, look, they smashed my desk too. Are we putting this map back up and hiding the secret entrance? We're just leaving that there for everyone to see?
yes.
Well, that door's destroyed.
Was that the door the map was over?
Yes.
So we
What?
could just put the map over the destroyed door, and
Yeah.
no one would know.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, you can put that back up. Yeah.
Oh yes, the door I found was behind a panel, wasn't it?
Yeah, we'll just put the map back up. Good as new.
Or just throw it to one side because the place has been robbed.
But you
Yeah,
didn't take the
alright.
gold. But you didn't take the gold.
Oh no, we're taking the goal.
We're taking the gold to give
We're-
to the.
Yeah, to give to the brother, not
Oh.
taking it, take.
Okay.
We're taking it so it makes it
We're
look like
making
a
it look
robbery.
like it's gone, but not.
I'm going to
actually
tell him that
taken.
we've had to do it as to make it look like a robbery.
Okay.
Yeah.
and that we're going to have to trust his.
He's
And
stood
we're
in the
also gonna have
court.
to throw a rock in.
He's stood in the courtyard and he's watching you, and he goes, "What was that racket?"
This. And I'll hold up my pickaxe.
What, you asked to look around my brother's room, not destroy it.
Would like you to know that that was nothing to do with me.
Or me, because I'm outside.
It's always about an elf. Always looking over there.
What am I going to tell him now?
That someone broke in.
Yeah. Tell
You
him
got a
that it was a robbery.
Here's the gold that the
Would rob
robbers
your
took.
room as well.
He's not going to
You're just gonna
believe
do
me. I'll tell you what. Tie me up and beat me.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Oh,
Hang on a
'cause
minute, though.
This needs to be
It was
convincing.
him who sent
But
his dart
Nicholas
away.
is more dangerous when he's sober.
But
The guards who worked here would tell them that it was the brother who sent them away for the afternoon.
Yeah, but this might have
Oh dear
happened
God.
hours later.
Yeah, fire and forget. Hopefully we never cross that bridge.
what are you going to do?
I mean, if you just cut his throat, it could really look like a foul robbery.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Well,
Will
yeah,
you
but then
lot
we
stop?
won't get 15 gold. Yeah, let's beat him up and tie him up.
I'm just.
Okay, so you tie him up and beat him. He's
Oh,
he-
Just
he's-
out of interest, why have we got a fatigued condition?
because
because
you've got the runs.
yeah, bloody flood.
No,
Or
they're
you-
not
or
for
you-
13
you
days,
wi-
I don't.
Yeah, but
It
it's
starts to take
incubating.
effect. It's incubating. You feel ill. You feel rough. That's what this is.
Right. Okay.
I've got 2.
Right. Okay. Right. Whatever we're doing, let's get on with it, guys, because we're kind of faffing about a bit here.
Let's go.
we're just beating this poor guy up.
We've got to make his this. We've got to go through his office now, haven't we? Make it look like a
Oh,
break
dear
it.
God.
Yeah, Trash's office.
Hey, traffic office. I also look around for anything interesting while I'm in here, but quickly.
Or instead of beating him up, why don't we just say that? Why don't he just say? Why doesn't he just go out
That was
and
his
then
idea.
make himself like very visible somewhere public where lots of people have seen him. In the meantime, the robbery
I
has
thought
gone on.
he'd think of that before, but he didn't. He said to beat
Uh,
himself. He wanted to be beaten up.
I think, yeah,
Okay, right. We tie him up,
He's a
we
master.
beat him up, we ransack his office, and we get out of there.
Okay. You don't find much in his office. There's no valuables as such. No secret doors as you search around. He's rolling on the floor. It is obviously in pain. You've not gone overboard, but he's been roughed up. You can see.
Are his slippers under the bed?
No, no.
I give him I put a poultice in his pocket and say, give it a few hours. Then when everything's back to, it's all been discovered and everything that you've been robbed, rub this on you.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Is yeah. Okay. Oh. Did you have to hit me so hard?
Should never ask the dwarf.
Give him a leg
Ask
tap.
the dwarf to punch you because they will take you at face value.
Okay. So
He'll take your face.
Well, speaking of which, and I'll go and snatch these slippers out of Nicholas's hand and put them back.
okay.
Bad
Aw.
Nicholas.
I'm gonna look under the bed in your brother's room.
Like, what are we doing? Who's got the gold? What are we doing with that gold?
We gave it to the brother.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Didn't
So
for
he's
him
got to
to
somehow hide
it.
that and come up with why he's got
Yeah.
200 bloody gold in his pocket. Right.
So it won't be in his pocket.
Well, he's not going to hide it, is he? 'Cause he's tied up with the gold in his lap.
Oh, good grief. Right. Okay. Well, we're leaving anyway.
He would have
so
done that. He would have done
we're
that. before
just
we were beating
leaving.
him up.
Let's go.
Okay.
I can't get through the door.
Please end this dumpster fire.
I was going to say this is just a absolute
Yes.
mess.
Don't worry, we remember this was Agatha's idea to come here.
Yeah, but not to ransack
Yes,
the
I
place.
know. I regret it.
Jesus Christ.
There we go.
You all
You
head.
wanted to remember this was your idea.
You all
It was
head
my
back
idea
out.
to come here and get clues. It was not my idea to come here and trash the place.
Somebody told me to open locks with a pick. What was going to happen?
Yeah, but that was after the desk.
True.
You all walk out back into the busy streets of Bogenhafen. You close the door sheepishly behind you as you leave the offices of the Steinhagers. Where do you wish to go now? There's busy people everywhere. Walking up and down, you see a few owls, a few dwarves. They were all still here for the festival.
Stay away from those elves. Dodgy.
Lanky sheets.
It is.
What, is it busy on this street?
Yeah, there's quite a few people around here. It is about 2:00 in the afternoon currently.
You don't get no elves in the Kislev.
I want to see if maybe I can find some sort of young urchin, walk around, looks a bit poor, and see if I can pay him a couple of shillings, 4 shillings, to just
Where are you going
go
with it?
smash that guy's window.
6 thumbs all
Based on like, if he touched my lady, he did, and I want you to smash his window for me. Here's a couple of pennies for it. Some
Okay.
kids for a rocket it.
Okay,
Why?
roll a bribe for me, please.
Maybe it's Ayla that's the bad influence.
No.
Oh,
The
Okay.
the kid goes, "Why don't you do it yourself, knife ears? You bloody pointy-eared
Hold on.
freak! Get out of here! Get back to the woods where you belong!"
I clench my teeth and walk away before I kick him in his little head.
Right, somebody come up with a plan because I'm fresh out of ideas. I know where we need to be, but that's not for another hour. Another 12 hours. Sorry.
Do you see what happened last time you didn't come up with a plan? We had to go with Agatha's. Look what happened.
Um,
But I think we need to find out a way to get into this place they're meeting in order to stake it out.
Well, no, I think we can stake it out from the outside. I don't think we should be breaking in because if he's got anything about him, he'll have guards. And we're not causing a ruckus. We're not breaking in if it's going to cause a ruckus because the whole point of this is that we let them know we were onto them and so they've upped stakes and moved somewhere else. So now we don't know where they are. So we've got
They
to
could
find a
be
way of
running
finding
out
out
of
where
time.
they're going to be.
But I think we do need to find out the nature of that meeting.
Right, fine.
Well,
Which is the best placed person to do that will be me. But up to that point, we need to know who's going to be at the meeting. I think we need to stake it out and see who comes in.
Well, it may be that.
Well, there's going to be at least 7 people plus bodyguard.
Right.
At least.
I don't fancy taking on all of those and attracting the attention of the watch on what they think is perfectly innocent people.
This is what I'm saying. We have time to find a way in and a way out. What if we can find a way for you to get in and out so you can escape if you become compromised?
Why don't you now go to the witch hunters with that book?
Oh,
I think we could do.
Maybe
We
get
need
them
more.
on your side so that we have more allies.
I think we need more.
Okay.
Because it's all pointless, because if they're going to do a ritual in the next, either tonight or tomorrow night, then, well, I don't know that it's going to be tonight. I don't think it's tonight. But I have a feeling that if they're going to do another ritual in the next 24 hours, we need more than just a book.
Would they risk meeting up the day before?
We've got the book and the temple underneath here.
It's risky going
I
to
know,
the witch
temple's
hunters
not
about
there
it.
anymore. We
But
don't have the
As
temple.
if when
Nothing
you're
there.
there.
I mean, think of how like the witch hunters are about chaos. Like, you know, they're pretty fucking strict. You know, if I smell like chaos, they're going to murder me. So surely, even if they are a noble family, if they have a book of dark magic with their name on it, and they have a letter saying their inner council is going to meet in their property in the night, then maybe, you know, add 2 and 2, it's worth to go check it out.
But, yeah, I mean, if you take the book there, they'll definitely be suspicious of you because you're an elf, and they'll probably arrest you.
Yeah, I'm the worst person to go there with the book. That's why I think Nicholas should do it.
I could do it.
Well, I'm going to go to the Adel Ring and see if I can find the two whatever his name is.
To the
Tugan.
residents.
Yeah.
You could
I
probably
don't understand
ask,
why elves are the most suspicious, because, like, aren't they also the
I'm
most,
good at
like,
hiding
resilient to
anyway.
corruption?
they're pompous,
The Witchfinders don't give a
pompous,
crap about
righteous smegs.
Mean
And that's just Kiblev.
them Witchfinder folk could know. I'm a Dowie. I can't use magic. The book's no good to me, so I should hand it in.
Actually, that's probably the best plan, yeah. I think if we can get the witch hunters on board, then we could just storm their meeting. But no doubt they have a lot of money, connections, and resources, and
Precisely my point. At the
wise
moment,
words
we've
to
got-
say,
at
even if
the
we do
moment-
storm their meeting.
At the moment, we've got one book with one guy's name on,
But if we go there,
who I don't even think is. I don't even think he's the ringleader. I think the Johan guy is the ringleader. 'Cause he's the
That
one
is that guy.
It is that guy.
It's his
yeah.
name.
Oh, it is that guy, right?
His
Okay.
name is on the book.
We found it. We found that family's name on the book that in this house, which is just a link in the two houses. But yeah, no, it's Johan Tugan's name that is on the book.
I just don't think it's a good idea right now. I really don't. That's just my gut, but I don't know why, but I just don't think it's a good idea to get them involved just yet. I mean, I honestly, I thought it was a good idea, but to be honest with you, looking at it, we're up against at least 2 of the richest families in Bogenhafen, and that will carry way more weight than yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
I mean,
know.
if the thing's happening tonight,
I think we're missing.
if
something.
we wait, we lose. Everywhere loses. The city.
I think
loses.
we're missing something, and I think we need. I think I'm going to stake out the what's it place anyway. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it yet, obviously, because there's nothing happening until midnight, or maybe a bit before. I don't know.
But you're just going to stake the exterior out to see who comes and goes.
Well, I'm going to have a look round. I'm going to go and surreptitiously have a look round and see if there's any ways in. Have I been there before? Was that the one that I? No, that wasn't. That was a different.
No,
residence.
you've not. You've not been here before at all. You've not. None of you have stepped foot in the Adel Ring. Or
Well,
Adel
whose
Ring.
house was I? Whose house was I staking out that time when I climbed over the fence and the attack dogs actually family friendly?
Hey, Steinhager.
Steinhager, I thought so. Yeah. That
So
was
yeah,
right.
you have been in this place.
Right.
this residence.
Okay. Right. I think. Right. Well, I'm going to go find the Tugan residence and see, or Tugan, whatever they are, and I'm going to go and have a look round. You know. Oh, excuse me, yawning. I'm going to have a look around and see if there's anything I can find, like any useful ways in, or if there would be a way in, or
Okay.
not.
All
That's what
right.
I'm going to do. The rest of you can do what you like.
Okay.
Buddy,
I want to go to the Temple of Shalaya and ask questions.
Okay. So,
Nicholas will go with Agatha.
okay, as you're making your way across town, what are the rest of you doing? Are you all following Agatha?
no. I have a different idea.
Okay. Right, I'll do Agatha first. So, Agatha, what are you...
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, do you want to float that idea so that we can then decide
Yeah,
between
Chelmsford.
the ideas? You know, we have options there.
What do you
Yuri,
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
you're like good with chemicals and stuff, eh?
I know about them and a bit of science and stuff, so
Do you want to make a
Probably-
bomb?
indeed I would. That's actually my goal.
Let's go make a bomb.
Someone's going
Hey.
to help me sort my short-term goal. Yay.
Okay, so
I didn't
Chelmsford,
actually know that was your short-term goal.
Yeah.
That's great.
Chelmsford and Yuri do that. Okay.
I just haven't had a chance.
Brilliant.
Nicholas, what are you doing?
I'm going with Agatha.
Okay. So, Agatha, you head to the Temple of Shalaya.
Yeah, what's Alo doing? Yes, I'm going to the Temple of Shalaya.
I'm not really sure what I'm doing. What's Rin doing? He's going to the place.
He's going to the Adel Ring, yeah. Adel Ring.
Might go with Rin. Unless Rin feels like it's best to be a solo mission, in which case I'll just...
Oh, no. You
Along
can
with
come
the
with
rest.
me. You can come with me.
Okay.
You're both pretty
Yeah,
sneaky.
I'll go with Rin.
Agatha, you walk up to a bustling temple of Shalaya. It has a small hall for the high priestess here, flanked by two longer wings. The west wing houses an infirmary, and east wing contains two almshouses for the homeless women and terminally ill. There's a courtyard in the centre where sermons are carried out for the harsh travails of the elements and are more frequent during spells of inclement weather. People pray here. A woman approaches you. She's dressed in a high priestess's outfit. She goes, "I'm Mother Rubenstein. How may I help you?"
Ah, hello there, young lady.
Good day.
Are we at the Temple of Shalaya?
Yes, you are. Yes. This is with the Congress of Doves here. A committee of
Oh.
wives and widows of the town who volunteer their time for Shalaya and their services. Have you come to offer your services here?
Why the hell not?
We actually come here because I have a couple of queries.
Oh,
I was wondering if you could tell us at all about the donations that you receive.
we receive many donations. I mean, especially through this festival, people come here and give many donations. Are you here for donation yourself?
I'm making inquiries about receiving funding.
Oh, I see.
There was one name that cropped up in passing. I forgot what it's called now. Order Septiminus. Septicus.
Yeah, very close. Yeah.
You know what I meant.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Oh, yes, indeed, we do receive quite a lot of money from them. They're quite wealthy individuals.
you perhaps tell me more about them? I was hoping to see some funding myself from them.
Oh, I see. And they like they're mysterious, I must admit. They meet quite regular, from what I can gather. Nothing secret about them. Just give us a sec. I need to find the actual information that is here. There's nothing sinister about them, if that's what you're wondering. They're quite benevolent. They help many people. They're made up of all the merchants in town, from what I can gather.
Oh, well, it must be pretty wealthy then.
Yes, they are. Is there anything else? I mean, I wouldn't worry about them too much. I mean, they're just, like I say, the merchants of the town, essentially.
And how much have they donated to you so far? Like,
Oh, let's see. What, per month or per year?
either or.
For the last few months, they've been giving us quite a considerable amount of money, to be fair. I'm not quite sure how they obtain it, but it is in the region of between 50 to 80 gold a month.
Ooh.
Wow.
I know. Quite ostentatious of them in these hard times.
And what do you use this money for?
Well, to help the sick and the ill. To buy medicine for them. And to put it to good use in Shalea's name.
And do they donate similar money to the other temples?
Yes, to Verena, from what I can gather.
Verena.
Yes, the Temple of Verena.
Remind me who she is again, or he.
The Goddess of Justice.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's great.
Hmm.
You think you would check out the other temple?
And who is it that actually gives you the donation? Like, how does the money actually arrive here?
Well, usually it's one of the so-called inner council that bring it.
Oh. So you've met the members of the inner council then?
Well, yes, there's nothing secret about it.
They just arrive, give you the money, and leave.
Yes.
And where can I get in touch with this order if I wanted to get funding from them?
Oh, well, the most... If you want to talk to them about, potential donations or anything, I suggest you talk to Franz Steinhager. He's quite amenable.
Oh. Yes. Yes, he is very amenable. Yes, we will get right on that and talk to him.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
That's all right. May Shalea bless you, my child.
Ditto.
Was that everything?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. We go over to Tromsel and Yuri.
on the way to wherever we are,
Mm-hmm.
and we pick up that.
Yep, you're going to need sulfur as well. All of that will come to, I'll say about 2 shillings.
Cool. And the sulfur?
The sulfur is going to be 5 shillings because it's a little bit more expensive.
Cool.
A little
I'll pay for
harder. Okay.
that. All right. And I guess we'll look around trying to figure out if there's a workshop we can rent.
Yes, you can rent a workshop. This will take you a couple of hours to put together. What are you trying to do? A bomb?
Yeah, just a bomb. Just the sort that...
That stuff will basically help me distill nitroglycerine, and then we dip it in the wood shavings and roll it to basically make dynamite.
Okay.
Hey.
Right.
Not
Okay.
that I looked this up beforehand. All the time.
So, yeah, interesting. MI5 are definitely going to turn up at your door at some point in the next few hours.
Luckily, I went through that a couple of years ago.
Okay. So you're trying to create what kind of bomb are you trying to create? So I can give an idea of how difficult this skill check is going to be.
It's
Tromsel will
basically
just...
TNT.
Yeah, I'll be trying to make stuff that I used to make in the mines to blow up walls.
Yeah. See, this
So
is,
like a satchel charge.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Okay. I'll need Tromsel then to roll
the
ranged
nitro-
engineering.
Yeah. The
I assume I'd be rolling trade
more
explosives.
stable.
Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, trade explosives. The workshop for the next couple of hours will cost you 2 shillings.
Cool. I'll take that off first.
Okay.
Because I've got Yuri here helping me, do I gain any sort of advantage to this?
Or am I going to need to do a separate?
Different.
Do you have chemistry at all, Yuri?
I have chemistry and science.
Have you seen the way they look at each other? Of course they do.
Okay. All right then. In that case, if you're helping, roll. I want you to roll chemistry first.
Standard roll.
Yeah, just a standard roll, please. Okay. In that case, with that, Chomsel, you can roll trade explosives with a +3 advantage.
Okay. Cool. Oh, I needed that.
Yeah.
Cool.
You, after a couple of hours,
80.
you actually start to pour this stuff into a metallic shell and cork it with a fuse. You're both sweating from nerves. Your hands are shaking, but you do actually manage to produce a bomb.
Nitroglycerin is not as unstable as most people think.
I'm very sorry, guys, but it's about 10 o'clock and I've got to be up for work early tomorrow, so I'm probably going to have to get off,
Okay, mate.
which I'd like to say.
Okay.
Okay.
It's okay. We're going to wrap up at about 11 anyway, so you're not going to miss much, mate.
Cool. And I guess Rin's free to use ALO, whether he sees fit.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you not see the friction marks on yourself before?
Alright, take care, guys. Have a nice night.
Right, catch you in a bit,
Yeah.
man.
Take care, mate. Good night. Thank you. Yeah. So, Chomsel, yeah, you've now got a bomb.
Yeah.
Yay!
And Yuri, you've attained a short-term goal, so you can add 50 experience points.
Just full disclaimer, I had literally zero idea that was one of your goals, Scott. I don't know how we did that. That was great. I just wanted to make a bomb.
Yeah, that's cool.
I trade explosives and I wanted to use it.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we go over to Rin. You enter.
Hello.
Hello. You enter the Adel Ring. Hang on. Am I? There we go. It's set around a lush garden called the Schaffenfest Gardens. It is a very exclusive district where, and you can see it has got homes for most of the wealthiest citizens in Bogenhafen. Mansions of the great and good of the town, each with their own private grounds, form 3 sides of the ring. The fourth is composed of luxurious terraced townhouses where the relatively less affluent merchants, artisans and minor nobility reside. The gates and doors are clearly marked with the symbols of the owning families. The better to ensure all can see how gaudily ostentatious one's home is, and therefore how sickeningly wealthy one is. Given the nature of the homes in the districts, there is near constant watch presence here, and the watch patrols are quick to approach anyone who looks suspicious or acts suspicious, or that doesn't even belong here. You get a few sideways glances from them as you enter, and they watch you very closely because you are elves.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
Right, have I found the Chuggy Woogie residence?
Yeah, it's easy to find. It is here.
Okay, so me and Alo are just going to have a conversation off to one side, but I'm going to be like casing the place and having a look to see if I can see any potentially easy ways in. Is it bordered on? Is it only the front I can see? What's down each side? Is there houses bordering onto it, or
Okay.
other properties?
It
bordering onto the side?
stands on its own, but it's got a 15-foot high stone wall all around.
Okay.
It's a sheer climb,
Okay.
and without the particular talents, it's going to be very difficult. It's minus 50.
I've got scale sheer surface, but climb skill isn't very good, so I don't know whether I'll bother with that.
Well, remember it says here, remember shell skill surface talent, it will negate the difficulty, so it's just a normal climb difficulty without,
Okay.
and climbing equipment will also help.
Okay.
The gates are also 15 feet high, but you can see that at the moment they are open, but they are guarded. You see inside the grounds some guard dogs roaming around as well, and you see 4 more guards at the house further in.
Okay. So it's got muscle there.
Yeah.
Okay. And the wall goes all the way round. It's 15 feet high. And unless I'm not getting in unless I'm either going in through the gate or I'm going over the wall. That's what we're saying here.
Yes.
Pretty much. Okay. Okay. We're going to just carry on moseying around. We're going to basically walk through as if we were supposed to be going through that area or the whole time. And then we're just going to mooch on back, I think, to the whatever the halfling pub was.
Okay, as you wander around, I will just do something. Give us a sec.
No worries.
Do that. Save, and I'm just going to bring you over. You see the grounds here. The wall,
Okay.
obviously, which you're on the outside of. It
Yes.
goes back a fair way.
So that'll be the backyard.
Yeah, and then out to the garden, and you come back round again. The
Okay.
guard, you at the back of this property, the guards do approach a small patrol as they see you and Alo walking around.
These guys are in the livery of the Tugan household, yes?
No, they are in the livery of the town. These are
Also,
actual
the
town
City
watch.
The
Yeah.
City Watch, okay.
Excuse me, sir. Anything we can do for you?
No, I think we might be lost.
Oh, I see. It's a genuine mistake, especially in the times of the festival. Where do you need to be?
We're trying to get back to, what's the name of the pub, remind me?
A Half-Measure Tavern.
Half Measure Tavern. We have lodgings there.
Oh, it's on the other side of town, unfortunately, sir.
We've got hopelessly lost.
Well, he says, right, if you head straight through the centre of the Adel Ring and keep going sort of a northish, if you get to the river, just follow the river all the way up north, and then to your right, at the end of the Osterdam, you will see it from the dock. It's a lovely place. I thoroughly recommend it.
And thank you.
That's no bother, sir. Thank you.
Hurry on out the way so as not to attract too much attention to
And
ourselves.
they watch you as you go, and as you move away, they start to follow, but not in an aggressive manner. They're just keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. They're just doing their jobs.
Yep.
Yep. Rin's been around humans long enough to know that. Yeah, I think that's all I can do at the moment. At least I know where it is, and I know how to get there. So yeah, that'll do.
Okay. So that's moved on 2 hours. It is now 4:30 in the afternoon. What do you guys want to do as you all meet up?
Oh, Nicholas would have gone straight to that other temple.
What, Verena?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you would have gone to the Temple of Verena.
Yes, we like going on wild goose chases.
Okay.
Which one is the goose?
You come up against a classically designed Temple of Verena, a relatively recent building, constructed only a few decades ago. You can see that there are statues either side showing the Lady Verena with a blindfold holding the scales and sword. As you step within the grey stone building, you can see that it's bedecked in dozens of hour-shaped gargoyles, and a large library looms before you. Now, you know that most of the Verenan temples house these libraries in small annexes or separate buildings, but here it's actually taking up the main temple itself. A lady approaches you and she goes, "Oh, I'm Sister Greta Harboka. Pleased to meet you. Well, how can I help?"
Ah!
She is She's a short-haired woman, mid-40s, and she has a disarming smile and a friendly demeanour.
We're making inquiries about receiving funding.
Oh, I see.
And we understand that you received some of your funding from a Order Septimicus.
Yes, Septanus, yes.
Yes, that's the one.
Is this about taxes?
Mm,
I'm afraid we do pay our dues. We can show you the books.
I think that would be a good idea.
yes.
Thank you for being so amenable.
And she says, "Follow me." And as she walks towards the ledgers where she keeps all the documentation of the taxes paid and donations in, she says, "It's a kind of a secret organisation, operating mainly within the merchants' guilds. I think its title implies that it may be based around the number 7 in some way. They've also given donations to the god Bogenhafen.
Bogenora?
Yeah, a minor god of the river Bogen. Many river folk pray to him for safe and easy passage. I came aware of them about 2 years ago, actually. Here we are." And she pulls a book open and says, "There, please peruse at your leisure. I have nothing to hide here."
We were in our office now.
Yeah.
Nicholas, I've just realised something.
What you realise?
Neither of us can read.
Good point. But it doesn't matter.
Sorry, I need to just go to on a retcon here. The Temple of Shalea, you would have been told that the person that gives the donations every month, usually, is a man called Frederick Magrius, or Magirus. I'll put that in chat.
No, I'm just saying we can't read. There could be a very important clue in these ledgers, and we'd have no idea about it.
Oh, but if it's got symbols,
Shut up.
It's very well written.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's lovely, lovely written.
Excuse me, do you mind giving us some time to read this on our own? You know, tax stuff, it can get very boring.
Oh, certainly. I've got other juices in the temple. And she moves away and leaves you to it.
Right, now we can go through this place if we want to.
Yes, but you need someone who can read. Look,
Couldn't we take a tracing of this?
It's a book. Yeah, you're not going to get a tracing.
look, we're not going to read it. I tell you what, I'll stay here. You go back to the pub and find someone who can read and bring him here.
Okay. And,
Okay.
Do that straight away.
If anyone asks, just say that you're getting another tax inspector. This is a bigger job than what we thought it would be.
Textbooks. Right, okay. I'll run off.
Okay.
Okay, so you're running off to the nearest pub.
Yeah, as Nicholas runs off, he'll just, as he runs past people, say, "Don't worry, it's not an emergency." Well, no, it said, "Sorry, don't worry, it's a tax emergency." So it looks official.
Okay. Right, the nearest...
I meant when I said get someone who can read, I meant someone in our party.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
I don't just mean grab some random person on the street.
Can you read?
The nearest pub is a place called the Golden Trout, but you're not going to get in there. Not dressed the way you're dressed.
No, I'm going to the party.
Oh, okay. So you're catching up with...
The party's pub is what I meant.
Right. Okay, so you see Alo and Rin walking past on the way back towards the Half Measure Tavern.
Oh, perfect. Which one of you can read?
Alo can.
Oh, Alo, come with me. We need to look at taxed books.
see that joy in this.
What is Rin doing while this happens? Bo?
Sorry, we were heading back, so we're heading back to the half moon,
Half
over
measure.
the water, half measured moons.
Yeah.
Mooning.
Yeah.
Drop your trousers and moon.
So you're going there.
Well, that's where we were supposed to be going. If we've been accosted in the street by Nicholas, then
Yeah.
obviously we're going to be sort of like, okay, what's going on?
Okay, yeah.
Um,
They take
so
you
what's-
into the Temple of Verena.
Okay, so they
and
not absolutely need to look at these tax returns, do I?
Yes.
How riveting. How absolutely thanks for that, Nicholas. Yeah, I really want to look at tax returns.
It's Niklaus.
Niklaus.
You're welcome.
Niklaus arse.
I don't think
Yeah.
we got it. I don't think we got it for long.
No, okay. Right, so what am I looking at?
Ledgers and books of tax returns and donations bringing in into the
Do I
temple.
find anything remotely interesting in them?
Nothing at all. It's quite dull, boring.
What are the tax returns pertaining to?
Basically, their duty to the town, and the fact that a Frederick Magarius is the guy that gives the temple donations every month from the Order Septanius.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a minute. The Ordo Septanius. Why do I know that? Did we mention that earlier?
Oh, that's
We've
the
been
cult.
to it a few times. It's the Order of Seven, yes.
The inner council are part of the Order Septanicus. They've been making donations to these temples. That's why I was investigating them to see if there was anything dodgy about it.
Sorry, I just caught up. Okay. So he is the treasurer then, perhaps?
Sounds like it. So we've got another name that we could potentially go and investigate.
Okay.
What of that other temple? We got another temple as well.
Yeah, they've also been donating money to a Bogan person. Who
Bogenauer.
apparently is the god of the Bogan River.
To go there next. We've still got time.
Which could
Hang on a minute. Let me get this straight. A chaos cult is making donations.
Makes no sense, does it?
Well, no, just the order is like the council.
But I thought the Ordo was the chaos cult.
No, that's Purple Hand.
No, it seems that there is multiple layers to this. So
Like an
Well, hang on a
onion.
minute.
It's like an onion.
Wait a minute. Is the Ordo a front then?
I think so.
And they're
I
just
think
like, so they're just giving out money. They're just giving out money to people.
It looks like it, yes. Well, that's what we've been investigating by going to these temples and finding out if there is anything dodgy about these donations. But it looks like it. We can't find any evidence of dodginess. It might just be a front to make people think that the order are just good.
Oh, so you mean
philanthropy.
like a what's the word? Like a charitable organisation or something like that
Yes.
that raises money?
Yes. It looks like they want people to think that they are just a charitable organisation.
And that, of course, gives them access to pretty much anywhere they want to go. Because if you're giving people free money, they'll let you in anywhere, basically, won't they?
Especially 80 gold a month.
Well, yeah, that's not bad going, to be fair.
No.
Okay, so we've got Friedrich Magirius.
Yeah.
He's the one that's actually delivering the donations to these temples.
So my next question is he in on the cult, or is he just their treasurer and doesn't know anything about it?
Time we could investigate. We have another lead.
You would know that the family of Magirius, I
Yeah.
believe, is one of the major families. I'll just check.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not a major family. No.
It's not major. Would we have heard of them being in Bogey?
We do a lot of Rockland.
Just give us a sec.
Oh, I've had a bright idea.
Go on.
Good.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm
You're
listening.
thinking. Or
I'm
okay,
listening.
right. So my bright idea is that we tell the people at the Temple of Shalea. Is that where we are now?
Yeah.
No, we're at the
no.
Temple of Verona.
Verona.
Okay, sorry. We asked them this Friedrich Magirius. We wish to make a donation to his organisation. Might you be able to tell us where we could find him?
Yep, we can certainly do that. I was going to go and speak to that sister anyway. I've got another couple of questions I want to ask her.
Okay, go for it.
Rob's ready.
Yeah. Give us a sec.
I feel like, has anybody seen the Glass Onion movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like him in there, where everything's in front of me, but I can't quite make sense of it yet.
So yeah, I'm ready now, guys. Come on.
It's all there, but I don't know.
I would
how
like
it
I
is.
would like to have another word with the sister who showed us in here.
Sister Greta Harboka. Yeah, sure.
You mentioned that you first discovered the order 2 years ago. Yes.
Oh, we're back to squawking again, are we?
Yes, I did. They approached us with the offer of donations every month, and as a temple, we take their donations.
Yeah. Did they at all mention where their money came from?
Oh, they're wealthy the wealthy merchants from Bogenhafen. They just want the town to prosper, from what I can gather.
Oh yes, I'm sure they do. Yes,
I mean,
yes.
Frederick, he's a good man. He's the merchant guildmaster.
Oh, the master of the merchant guild. I see.
Yes. He has property on the Adel Ring, I believe, as well. That's where he has his residence. Nice chap.
Could you possibly describe him for us so we might know who we're looking for? We wish to make a charitable donation.
Certainly, he's always got neat grey hair, sky blue eyes, a short, with a forked beard.
Short with a forked beard.
He's very kind gentleman, always with a smile. even when he's feeling stressed or exacerbated. He's head of one of the smaller merchant families in the town,
Oh, okay.
but his hard work has secured him a position on the town council in Bogenhafen.
Oh, lovely. Would
Lovely
we be able
gentleman.
to find out what his family sigil is, so we can find it on the wherever the hell it is?
Well, you know it's in the Adel ring, and she says
Yeah,
that
that's
she said it's in the north part on the terraced houses.
okay.
So essentially, here, sort of there.
Okay.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Super duper helpful.
Right. Okay, so we're going to leave the temple. Are we going to go into this bloke's house then?
I think we should try and find him. I mean, it is only like what 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, you've also got the other temple as well that they mentioned.
What about the other temple? Just in
Yeah,
We can do that. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
we-
mean, you need a guy that can read and write, so I guess I better stay with you.
Okay.
Yes, we'll go to this other one, this minor river god.
Yep. Sure. Give us a
Which
sec.
the people on the river are part of. Which might explain why the stevedores are involved.
Are they the ones that tried beating us up?
Yes. And they are the dock workers.
You approach the temple and you realise that it's empty. It has 2 wings enclosed in a 3-sided court, within which stands a statue depicting Bogenhafen in his guise of merchant boatman. The town's coats of arms appears in several places on the walls. The 2 wings are colonnaded, and there are several small shrines reflecting various aspects of the deity's influence over the town's fortunes. You can see the place where the prayers are offered for the safety of the town's boatmen, and another dedicated to the prosperity of its merchants, and a third dedicated to the security of its walls, and so on and so on.
Okay.
Sorry, but
And you say it's empty.
no, there is a gentleman there, one of the priests. He says, "Oh, welcome. I'm only here for the festival. Is there anything I can do for you?"
Yes. We are just making some general inquiries on behalf of the Taxers Guild.
The who?
About on with it. About some donations that the Order Septicus have been making.
That's nice if you don't be said it.
It's easy for you to say.
And we understand that they have been making donations to this temple. Correct?
Yes, because it's not often manned, this temple, they often leave their offerings at the main shrine here in the centre, and he walks you over to it, which is at the foot of this huge statue.
See, and how often does it happen?
Well, I come every festival to Bogenhafen, and also the Schaffenfest Festival as well. So probably, well, be 10, 15 times a year, I guess. I'd pop in and have a look. I live in a small village, a small town not far from here, actually, in Bogenese. A small town near the source of the River Bogen in the Grey Mountains.
I see. Very nice. And how big are these donations usually?
Because it's not very sporadic of me coming here, it could be, well, there could be anything between 100 to 300 or 400 gold pieces at a time. It certainly helps with the spread of the gods word, you know.
And how do you know that this donation comes from the Order?
What do I know? What?
How do you know that these donations come from the Order?
Well, Frederick Magrius leaves a message for me.
I was going to say, I imagine they'd tell him.
You like Frederick Megarius?
Oh, from what I've met of the man, yes, he's quite friendly, actually.
And what do you use this money for?
Well, we use it for maintenance on the temple, to build new shrines along the river, to make sure that the boatmen and the river folk have a place of safety. We use it to try and train new priests to send out into the world. Up and down the Bogan, we don't go far. He is a minor god after all. We're not trying to compete with the major religions.
Okay, thank you. You've been most helpful.
Oh.
Right. I think we should go to Mr. Megarius's now.
Yeah, we
Talk to
I
him.
don't think there's anything dodgy from the temple's perspective.
Yeah, I think I think whatever's going on, as far as they're concerned, it's legit.
Yes,
And
it's
they
a
believe
legitimate
it.
donation,
They
and I
believe
believe
it's
that they are using the money legitimately.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't think there's anything dodgy there.
As-
That end.
As you're about to leave, Rin clutches his head, screams, and drops to his knees.
Oh, brilliant.
And if you look at the chat, Rin.
Oh, hang on, I missed that.
Oh no! Just as I said, they have nothing.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, fantastic.
You right there, Ren?
No.
Is drooling at the moment. And the priest goes, oh my. Is your friend having an episode?
I don't know. Is this normal for elves, Halo?
I'm playing Halo. Well, it depends.
Depends on what.
Well, it depends on what's happening.
Okay, that's helpful.
Maybe we need to get him back to the inn. Maybe he needs a drink.
Yes.
You all pulling him out the temple?
We'll carry
Yes.
Okay, you carry him out the temple.
him. Oh, okay.
And as you get out the temple, Rin, you start to come back to your senses.
Okay. So I'm going to.
You got a headache.
I'm going to mumble something about get me somewhere I can lie down.
Okay, yeah, we're going to take you back to the pub.
Yep. And that's lie down, not lie down because I've imbibed too much alcohol.
You make your way back to the Half Measure Tavern.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. What are we doing? Are we forwarding it an hour or so?
Yeah, can do.
Do
I'll take you 30 minutes to get there, so I'll do
you want to switch over to the others to see what they're doing in the meantime?
Yes, I can do. What's everyone else doing? Chomzel and Yuri.
Right, depends how long the process took.
Oh,
About 2 hours, mate. So you're you're finished now. Are you heading back to the tavern, or what are you doing?
Yeah. I guess we'll head on back once we're done.
Okay, so you're all meeting back at the tavern.
I'm going to have a lie down for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to tell everybody what I saw.
It is now currently 20 minutes past 5 in the afternoon, and Rin is... You see Rin, because you get there before everyone, Chomzel and Yuri, you see Rin walk in. He's white as a ghost, and his dark rings under his eyes. Something bad's happened.
Okay. So we're going to go up to I'm going to just tell everybody we need to go upstairs to the room. I need to talk to you.
Okay.
really look after her.
Right, so I'm basically going to tell them, right, guys, okay, guys. No, I don't talk like that. I'm Rin, not fucking useless person. I had a vision in the temple. The city collapsed into a vortex, big vortex of magic. The whole city was gone, and demons coming out of the vortex and swirling around and attacking the townsfolk, and it's as if a chaos gate has opened up in the city and swallowed it.
That's
I
not
mean, that
good.
doesn't sound great.
I don't suppose you know when.
No, it's just it came to me and hit me just as we were leaving the temple.
Roll intuition for me, please, Rin.
Intuition. Oh, I'm at -10 because I'm fatigued. Oh, 1.
You know that this vision was divine in nature.
Oh, so somebody's trying to tell me something.
Because you've had a vision
Interesting, yeah.
before, it's opened your mind, essentially.
Oh yeah, because I had the vision of
Yeah.
of Bogenhafen, didn't I?
Yeah.
With pink fire coming out of it.
Yes. And
Interesting that it happened in that temple.
Yeah, I think maybe one of the gods is trying to.
well, it is the river. It is the river god of Bogenauer, or the river Bogen.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. So maybe he was talking to me directly.
The god of the sea.
Yeah, the god of the sea.
Of the
Well,
river. Yeah.
god of the river, the Bogen, the
Yeah.
Bogenhafen god and Wagen Schnagen.
Obviously, the sea is named
I
after
think
the god.
we need to gather our wits, and we need to go and stake out the house. We're supposed to be going to see whether that Frederick Magirius.
Yes, we will tell Tromsel and
I think Rin needs to rest,
sorry
and
about
you
Frederick.
guys, yeah, if a couple of you guys want to go, somebody take Alo with you because he can read.
So can I.
Oh yeah, it's all right. Well, then you
not-
go.
We're not all as useless as Agatha.
No, that's a good point. Or a
Hey!
But what do you reckon?
Really
What
tried
do you
today.
guys reckon? What do you guys reckon we should do? I don't think we should go and see him mob-handed. I think Agatha's been on this trail of clues, so Agatha should go, but somebody who can read and write also needs to go.
I think
So
we should
what-
just go there and make general inquiries.
Yes, I think you should.
Go on, Yuri, you go.
I'm going to just keep him safe, aye.
Aye,
Did you
do that.
bathe when you went?
Rin's going to put an ice pack on his head and have a nap.
Okay. So everyone else is you're going to the Frederick's house, yes?
Yeah, pretty much, I think.
Okay.
Aye.
All right. No, not that one. You get to Frederick's house, and there are a couple of guards outside of it. Why can't I get... Is that... No. Hang on. There we go. That's what I wanted.
What's that story before we rock up?
Oh yeah, were you with me in the temple of what's his name?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Okay. So you know that we're trying to make a I don't know. Your story is the one I used to try and get the information out of him of where he lived was that we want to make a donation, but I don't know whether you should use that because he'll just end up taking money off you in the street.
Yeah,
So
but
think of
I'm
something
just-
else.
I'm just thinking to get past the guards as well.
Oh yeah, good point.
What are we telling them?
Well, that's up to you.
It's
I wouldn't put that up to me.
Up to the pair of you.
You think?
I don't think they'll buy the tax collecting shit.
I don't think so, no. He probably knows his way around taxes and money, especially since he's head of the Merchants Guild. It's probably not going to work.
We could pretend we're from a different church and we're looking for a sizable donation.
Yes.
So you're trying to extort money out of him.
I mean,
Yeah.
Agatha kind of looks like a leper.
Yes.
That's a good point.
It could potentially work.
The church of I can't get the words out. The Church of Agatha.
Church of the Hideous.
Yes, that could potentially work.
Okay, we're here to raise money for our church, the Church of Agatha.
I'd throw money at her to keep her away.
If they ask us any questions, we'll just make it up on the spot.
Like we always do. Yes, let's do that then.
Okay.
And what's this guy's name again? Morgan, Fritz, and Logan.
Frederick Magirius.
Magirius. that's it.
Curious.
Yeah. So you're heading to his house, yes?
Yes.
Or are you heading to the Merchants Guild? Which one?
No, we're heading to his house first.
Okay.
Don't make it look like we're constant him. Here's how collecting down.
You arrive at you arrive at the Adel Ring, and you stand outside Frederick Magirius's house. It's a 3-story house in one of these terraced houses in the on the northern part of the Adel Ring. The entrance is notable with a heavy wooden front door with distinctive brass knockers fashioned in the shape of a bunch of grapes. 3 wide stone steps lead up to the front door, flanked by 2 quaint potted plants. The front of the house is neat and well maintained, and a warm glow shines from the windows as if inviting passers-by to take the time of day to have a look inside.
Try and do that.
Okay,
And nose through the window.
you look through the window and you can see a man sat in front of a fire drinking from a brandy glass. And as you look in the window, you get a, "Oi, what are you doing? Get away from that window. Take your mother away. Get your mother away. Come on."
That's not my mother. Our mother.
Excuse me, young
She's a
man.
bit old for that.
What?
We would like to speak to Mr. Magirius, please.
Well, he's obviously not at work today. If it's business, I suggest you try the Merchants Guild tomorrow.
It's rather urgent.
He's dying.
What is urgent?
My sister is really sick.
Well, there's the Temple of Chalet. I suggest you go there. Stop bothering the gentleman.
Well, she's been taken to the Temple of Shalea, but they need some money to cure her. And I was told to come and see Mr. Magirius because I've heard he's a philanthropist.
And I'll philanthropist my boot up your arse if you don't get a move on. We don't allow beggars in this part of town. Git.
I'm not a beggar. I'm a pleader. There's a difference.
I don't care. It's begging all the same. Get out. These fine folk here pay their taxes to keep ruffians like you away. Now, leave.
Well, that's not very nice, is it? Could be a bit more polite about it.
I would not, but I
Oh.
can't help it.
Oh, the gods.
Yeah,
I'll
the
have to go and
gods.
tell my sister that she's going to have to die. It's such a shame because I know Mr. Magirius loves to help people. It'd be such a shame if he found out he couldn't because a guard wouldn't let us through.
Oh yeah, he'd be really angry about that.
As this is going on, you see watch patrols going about their duty, protecting the citizens. They ignore the occasional group of rowdy young rakes leaving for a night on the town. Others are crossing the Adal Ring for dinner engagements, generally accompanied by servants with torches and cudgels to ward off footpaths. Romantic assignations and possibly even a duel is taking place in the park that you can hear the clashing of blades.
All we want to do is talk to him and... Oh,
Imagine if she
my
died.
poor sister suffering. Oh,
My heart bleeds purple piss. Go away.
You need to go to the doctor, my friend.
I can give you a saw for that.
oh, what a shame. We shall have to go, boys. I'm sorry I tried to help your mother. But this heartless man just will not let us go and see the great Megarius.
We'll pay
Not
you.
even speak to him for 5 minutes.
I need Nicholas. Who else is with you? Yuri.
Nicholas, Yuri, and...
Oh, I said I was there.
Yeah, and Tromsel to make a perception test, please.
Oh no, I don't like how you didn't say my name.
Okay. Tromsel and Nicholas, you see... No, Yuri don't. You see Franz Steinhager leave his house with a bundle under his arm and head towards Johann Tugend's house.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll tap Agatha on the shoulder and say, maybe it's time we go now.
Okay.
I don't know why I always spit that bit.
Right, so the entire point of me wanting to stake out that place and then they're already going over there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's happening at twilight.
God damn.
We're going to follow that person.
No, he's gone into Tugend's house.
Oh, I thought he was coming out of it.
No, he's gone to it. He's gone to Johann Tugend's house, from his house to Tugend's house with a bundle under his arm.
Oh, I misheard that. I thought he was leaving. Oh, then no, let's not go anywhere.
Yeah, if we go near that, we're gonna die.
I would just observe, guys.
Okay, let's just observe. Let's move away from this guy, this wanker, who wants my sister to die, and leaving her nephews that I've got with me to become orphans.
Rin, what are you doing now? It's been about an hour.
Okay, I'm going to get up and realise I'm feeling a little bit better. And then I'm probably going to go down to where the Tugend house is and see if I can see anything.
Okay, and as you do that, Agatha, Chomsel, and Nicholas and Yuri, you move away from Frederick Magrius's house. Where do you go?
Just sort of wander around the Adal Ring aimlessly, but keeping an eye on Tugend's place.
Okay. Another hour passes by. Rin catches up with you. It is now 7:30 at night.
We tell him what we saw.
Yep. And you see Frederick Magrius leave his house with a bundle under his arm and head across the Adal Ring.
Can we intercept him?
Is accompanied by bodyguards. They're not going to allow you to.
I have a funny feeling that everything's going to go to pants tonight.
I don't know.
You can try to stop him if you wish, but he is accompanied by 2 bodyguards.
I wouldn't if I were you guys.
And you've also got a lot of watch patrols here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, let's not then.
I mean, if they're going to be doing something nefarious, then the guards won't be all the way in to whatever they're doing, because they won't want the guards to see.
That's a good point, actually.
But obviously, they'll still be around the property.
Yeah, but he just has to say, guards, kill them, and we will die.
Yeah. That's why
Well, I
we have-
won't because I'm faster than all of them. So
That's why we have a Trundle.
Yeah, Tromsø is
think they've
not
got
going to
Trundle as
save
well.
us from a whole city's worth of guards.
and also we're
I
not
haven't
in that.
tried yet.
We don't have to save them all.
Frederick Magrius passes by you. He tilts his hat and says, "Good evening," as he continues on his way to Tugend's house.
So he's gone to Tugend's house. Who else did we see?
Franz Steinhager.
And
Oh,
Steinhagen.
Steinhager, right. So who else is there? There's a loads of people going, or is that just 2 for the
I mean, I
moment?
guess we're expecting the captain of the guard
I
and
assume there'd be
somebody else.
7 or 8 of them,
Okay.
Getting there early.
or even 9.
I'll get in there early.
Yeah, they are.
Had dinner before.
No, probably yeah. Right. Well, we're just gonna hang back and see what happens. I think.
Okay,
Just see who comes in.
okay, fair enough.
Did you find a weak point when you were
No, I
scared?
didn't. No, I didn't.
Damn. How are we going to get in then when it's time?
Don't know.
We not. Have we not got some rope and we can bunny hop over the wall?
Probably trolls around the property.
My guess is that if the Tugen house is anything like the other dude's house, the Grubenflabbers, Steinhogens, Hagers, sorry, it's going to have guards and dogs. I got lucky last time.
Okay, so we need some rope, some meat.
We've got rope
The dogs.
because we didn't cut the rope. We actually hauled it up and untied it. Remember?
As you watch over the next half hour, another 5 visitors arrive to the Tugen's house, all very well dressed, carrying each of them carrying bundles.
7.
They are all in a company of bodyguards, and they all
We don't.
and
yeah,
nearly
okay.
all of them come from houses near the Adel Ring or within the Adel Ring itself.
Okay.
Now we know the inner council member. Yeah, 7 of them.
Okay. Okay. Where are these people? So right, let me get this straight. Hang on, let me just get this straight in my head. So 2 of them have come from the Adel Ring, yes?
They've all come from within the Adel Ring itself.
Oh, right. So they're all neighbours.
Yes,
Right.
It's the posh bit of town.
but the 2 of note that you know of is Frederick Magarius and Franz Steinhager,
Okay.
and of course they've all gone to Tugend's house.
When you went around the property, did you see anything resembling a cellar or basement area? Or could you just not see
No, I
it?
didn't. I got around the back and then I got accosted by the watch and I thought better of it, so we left.
As the last of the guests go through the gate, the servants close and lock the gates. 2 bodyguards
Right.
stay either side, and you can see more patrolling the grounds. You also, Rin, notice the dogs have been let loose.
Yep. Thought so.
Wow.
We could poison the dogs, though, couldn't we?
I don't know that
We
I'm
could,
gonna.
but how are we going to get to the dogs?
We'll go get
Alright,
some meat, throw it over the wall, and
If we're doing this, if I'm trying to break in to see what's going on, I've got to use the rope to climb up the side of the wall. We've also got to make sure there's no bloody watch patrols around because this is not night time, really, is it?
It is, yes, because the
It is
moon.
night time, right?
Yeah, because now night has fallen.
Okay,
and
right now here's a question.
Morizib is out.
GM, here's a
Yes.
question. So we're in the Adel Ring. We're near the Tugen residence. We've seen 7 people go in,
Yes.
5 of whom we don't know, but they've all come from houses within the Adel Ring. Okay. What is right? Where's the watch patrols? Are the watch patrols doing circuits of the Adel Ring, or are they around the back of the? You know what I mean? Can we basically see a few watch patrols wandering around?
Yes, there is a lot of watch patrols wandering around, yeah.
Okay, so it stands to reason to me that the chances of us getting over that wall, or even just me getting over that wall unnoticed, are slim to 0.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, I would not hazard that, because there's one thing that's good. It's one thing for you lot to get caught. It's another for me to be stuck on the other side of the wall because I've just taken the rope down.
As the moon rises, you look up and you notice Marisleb on this third night is even larger than before, a skull face more pronounced. It seems to hang low above the town. And in any reflections that you notice in pools, puddles, glass and similar, it appears impossibly close, as if it were scraping the tallest of buildings. As the night progresses, the skull face sometimes appears to move. Occasionally, in reflections, some folks swear they see the moon licking its lips with a huge green tongue. Most folk hide away in fear at this, closing doors and windows and shutters, and to stand outside watching the swollen moon, hoping to catch. Some actually stand outside hoping to catch a sight of this extraordinary sight.
So what you're saying is, Rin, we need the bomb.
Why do we need the bomb?
Hey.
Well,
We always need a bomb.
And I need
Well,
everyone to roll the
we're not
resist
sneaking
button.
in, let's be honest.
What we're rolling for? Sorry.
See the resist button for minor corruption, please.
What am I rolling under?
Just click it.
Oh, shit,
Endurance
right,
or
okay.
cool?
So do Tromsel,
Endurance or cool?
you take a point of corruption, please.
It's going to be
Can
cool.
we choose which one?
Yeah.
I'm at a -10, so I'm dead.
Rin, you take a point of corruption.
Brilliant.
You can spend resilience to stop this if you wish.
No, because resilience is difficult to get back. And it's only 1 out of 7, so I'm not too bothered at the moment.
Okay. Agatha, please take a point of corruption.
I think it automatically adds it if you do it this way.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, Yuri, nice result.
And Alo.
Nikos, nice result.
And Durox. Don't forget Durox and Alo.
I ain't got Alo's thing. I'm going to get it. Alo. Hang on a minute.
Wedlock? When did he come back?
No, I need to change it. So, was that Durox's Demlock, Chomsel?
Endurance is 32 and cool is 42. So I'm going to roll on cool. Christ, why is it -20? What the hell's wrong with him? He's got stunned. He's still got stunned. Why has he got stunned?
He
I
shouldn't
mean,
have.
fatigued.
No, he's got fatigued. He's got stunned as well. He's now got 2.
No,
there we go.
I've
That's
done
better.
it. Yeah.
That's better. Right, okay, let me re-roll. Well, I didn't actually roll in the first place, but I'm going to do it under cool. So, cool and -10. Yeah, he's alright.
Can Durox roll, or is that what you rolled there, Demlock, Chomsel?
Whatever.
Josh?
Pick a name and...
Sorry, realizing I've been muted for the last 5 minutes. Sorry, yeah, that second roll should be for Durox. The first roll was for Tromsel. Was it meant to be at like a -20 or something? Or -30?
You've got...
Shouldn't have been, no.
Everybody that caught the disease has got -10 because they're fatigued.
Yeah.
Yeah. I rolled the first time for Tromsel. His cool's 85. I rolled a 75.
So he's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And
so
that
he's fine.
second one was for Captain
Second
Silly.
Durox.
Durox. So he takes a point of
Hang on a minute, have
corruption.
you got... Oh, yeah, that's right.
So add a point of corruption to him, Mike, because I don't think it's done it automatically. Is it 7 out of 7?
Okay, he's going
I've also got
to
stunned.
use 8 things to reverse that. So he's fine.
Okay.
Hang on, I've
Got it.
also got stunned for some reason.
Right, hang
You are
on.
stunning. Just didn't-
There you go.
We should only have one, and some of us didn't actually get... what's
Still
it to do?
failed.
Yeah, I know, you haven't... Oh, you...
That should have been a 36, not a 16.
Yeah, if it fails, a fail, mate.
It still failed.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the only person I don't think that got the bloody flux was Dremnok,
Tromsø
Tromsø.
and Yuri.
yeah, Tromsø and Yuri, yeah.
Yeah, Tromsø and Yuri. Okay. Right, what are we doing now?
I'm kind
Is
of,
that
Same
I'm
thing
getting,
we were doing before, wondering what the fuck we're going to do now.
I'm ending the session there for the night.
Okay.
And I'm going to give everyone 60 experience points tonight because you got quite a fair in a roundabout fashion.
I feel we just stumble across things. I happenstance.
No, I think we have put a little bit together.
Yeah. I'm starting to recognise names. It's coming together
Yeah.
slowly.
Names. That's it.
But you're currently all outside the Two Guns residence.
Yes.
I think getting in there is going to be difficult. I don't think I can get over there without being seen.
No.
I really don't.
No, and I honestly don't know how we're going to get in there unless we just fight our way through.
Which I don't think is wise. I also don't
No.
think it's wise.
That's going to result in our deaths.
Right.
Well,
On that bombshell,
well-
gentlemen, I'm going to log off.
Cool.
All right. Yeah, catching bit, man.
Okay, mate.
In a
Yeah.
bizzle.
Thanks a
Catch
lot,
you all
guys.
tomorrow, those of you that I see at work.
Take it easy.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
In a
Take care.
bizzle. We need to get Steve.